Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, and welcome to QuizzleMania 7 Superstars and Stripes Forever, the showcase of the immorons, the greatest spectacle in all of sports infotainment. I am Adam Dollar Tree Cody Rhodes Blompier, and I'll be dragging you kicking and screaming to a place where fun boys try and do questions. This is a very special stream because it is for charity. That's right, we are raising money tonight for the amazing organization No Kid Hungry. But as with our usual charity streams, please do not donate via Super Chat. YouTube does take a percentage of Super Chats we receive. Instead, follow the link in the description below. That will take you to our Just Giving page, where we are also going to be tracking our road to £4,000. It's a very fantastic organization. No Kid Hungry helps get food and nutritional awareness to hungry kids. And in a time where COVID-19 has meant an interruption in school nutritional programs, that is more important now more than ever before. So yes, donate, please. I'm not going to be reading any super chats. I'm only going to be reading out messages that come accompanied to our Just Givings donations. Follow the link in the description. So please give generously. Let's meet our players. First up, he's back. Ollie Davis, you've been missed, old friend.
Thanks very much. I am here. I've been training 2 weeks of looking at nipples. That's all I've done. It's a difficult thing to do when you're self-isolating in the same house as your girlfriend. To look at nipples.
So, Ollie, we put an official poll out there on Twitter asking if, because he didn't take it seriously, we should disqualify Laurie from QuizzleMania 3. The results were fairly overwhelming. Laurie has been disqualified. So you are currently, in every single QuizzleMania you've appeared in, you've come last. So your streak continues. Thoughts taking that into this episode?
Well, one of my favorite things about QI, the British panel show, it was Alan Davis's losing streak, and he's the best thing on that program. So here's to trying very hard, but maybe not winning again.
All right, and moving on. They are engaged in a feud that can only be described as like Ciampa and Gargano, but thinner. It is our reigning, defending QuizzleMania champion. It's Sean Ross Sapp. Now, Sean, obviously, you've accused Ollie Davis of ducking you for weeks. Well, he's here now. I'm giving you an open microphone. Is there anything you'd like to say to Oliver Davis?
Well, I appreciate that because I have so much to say, and you only give me 3.5 hours every Wednesday to say it.
Getting longer.
And I don't really have anything to say to Ollie that I haven't said on previous shows. Instead, I'll use this platform, since this is for a good cause. Do you know what this is, Adam?
I do not know what that is, Sean. Please tell me.
This is a third place bronze medal for a regional submission wrestling tournament, because I want to inspire those people who keep winning. And I want them to know that eventually the burden of being a winner is somewhat alleviated. This is third place. I didn't win this. Now, granted, I didn't lose any matches. It just took me a little longer to beat people up. That burden was lifted from me on that day, Adam. And I got to say, after winning so many, I lost count how many times I've won now. I'm getting kind of bored. So I'm just using this platform to help other people who go through the same thing that I went through.
That's very noble of you. Obviously, if you win QuizzleMania today, that will make the longest winning streak of any champion. We believe you've got it in you. But the Wrestle Talk powers are massing. Not only is there Ollie, but there also is, goodbye, Sean, the one and only, my son and yours. It's Luke.
Hello.
Hi, Luke.
Hello, mate.
Hi. Last week I tried to motivate you. Speaking bluntly, you broke my heart. Is the flame of hope alive, or is this
Adam,
the last gasp of a broken man?
Adam, you have caught me in such a good mood. Do you know why I'm in such a good mood, Adam?
Why, Luke?
There's no pressure anymore, Adam. You and everyone else put on some unwanted pressure last week for me to win. And you know what? I don't have to win this week, because there's someone else in this quiz who, for the last 2 weeks, has been repeating back to us various comments left by people that he is the only person who can beat Sean Ross Sapp. So the pressure's not on me this week, mate. The pressure is not on me to win.
So you're saying that because the pressure isn't on you, you're definitely going to win and bring it back to Wrestle Talk. That's amazing, Luke. This is the week. I can feel it. We can all feel it. Donate if you can feel it. Okay, so next up, before we get to the man that Luke spoke of, we have to. One of the people that this stream is about. It's Pete. Pete, mate. Hey, hey, Pete. So there it is. There's your lovely beard, the greatest beard in the history of wrestling criticism. Obviously, tomorrow is your 4-year anniversary with your partner. That suddenly seems so far away. How is the atmosphere over there?
Sad.
That makes sense. You're going to be shaving your beard off over the course of the stream. And if we reach £4,000 tonight, we have already got 4,000 people watching, which is amazing. Please do donate, not via Super Chat, link below. If we reach 4,000, you will be shaving off your eyebrows. So you're going to be an egg. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
All right. So next up, finally, obviously, we were originally scheduled to have No Way Jose appearing on this stream, but unfortunately, the term card subject to change also applies to wrestling live streams. No Way Jose, unfortunately, has had to be somewhere else tonight. But parachuting in, it's the first ever QuizzleMania champion in history. The Wrestle Talk boys are massing. It's finally coming home. It's Andy, Datsun. Hi, Andy.
Yes.
You
Hi,
look
man.
Great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, my hair grew so much faster than I was expecting. You know, Regain the gel.
I just
put a bit of that on top of there. I woke up the next day, and look at me now.
You look like you're trying to sneak into Lazy Town.
Do you know what? I have already had a comment like that. On the on my Twitter. So we can go up, do the jump, turn around, and clap your hands together, I believe is the song from Lazy Town.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stream our players, Ollie, Luke, Sean, Randy. We'll be checking in on you, Pete, after our first round. Again, please give generously. No Kid Hungry is an amazing cause. Do not super chat us. YouTube takes a percentage. Follow the link in the description below. I can say before we've started, we're already at 820.
Oh my God.
Pounds.
Wow.
He's going to look like a potato. It's going to be amazing. All right, everybody. Before we kick off, thank you so much for being here. It's so wonderful to have so many people watching. And our first round is, as ever, the price is shite.
Oh, it's shite.
Oh, it is shite. So, as ever, this is all about terrible wrestling merch. I'm going to show you a thing that you can buy on eBay, WWE.com. I'll let you know where it's from. And you got to tell us how much in dollars you think that item would set you back. The closest without going over will win 5 points. All right. So, first up on the docket, it is the Randy Savage album, Be a Man.
Ooh, banging album, that. Absolutely banging album.
That is.
Come on, Hulk. Come on, don't be scared. You're running from metal. That's what I heard.
Does
Be a
he have
man,
a
Hogan.
monobrow or is that a shadow?
Say again.
Does he have a monobrow or is that a shadow?
I believe they may be sunglasses. Or he may have he may be a Buffy vampire. And it's all just kind of creased down. Anyway, while you're writing down, our first super chat's amazing. Craig Austin has just given us £5. We appreciate that. Luke Flynn just given us £2. We appreciate that. Jobber.jj496, Ollie Davis #1 fan TM. Thanks, Pete, for shaving for a great cause. Welcome, No Way Jose. Luke, you got this. Underdogs can win. Ollie Davis is better than Sean Ross Sapp. Hashtag facts. And also, Jobber.jj496, Ollie Davis #1 fan, also gave us another £10 saying, whoops, I did a Luke. Hi, Andy. You can beat Sean Ross Sapp to 3 QuizzleMania crowns. That's a good point, actually. Whichever one of you wins this stream will get that, third triple crown or whatever it's called. And CR has given us £25. If Ollie or Luke win, I'll donate another $75. Thanks for the entertainment, guys. So, yeah, if you guys, Luke or Ollie, don't win, you hate kids. All right, so let's check out. I think we're going to go with Luke first. What have you got for the Randy Savage album, Be a Man?
$8.99.
$8.99 for that banger. Ollie Davis.
Well, I've gone for sterling. And I've gone for £1 for every time man is referenced on the front. I've gone for £3.79. You're going to have to do the conversion.
Thanks. I'll get right on that. Let's go with Andy. Let's get all the
Originally, I actually put $8.99 the same as Luke, but I've gone for $10.99.
$10.99. And Sean Ross Sapp.
It's never steered me wrong before.
69. 69. Fucking hell. All I can say to you, Sean, is nice, because it's been discontinued, lads. So it's $99.99.
You have got to be kidding me.
Who makes CDs anymore, Luke? $100. Literally, I searched Be a Man, price, lowest first. That's the lowest you can spend.
No,
I can't even
man.
find a way to lose.
Oh, no.
Nice work, Sean. On the leaderboard you go.
I can't believe that.
No,
Amazing.
it's a bad old world, but you know.
I will say
son of
though,
men.
it's worth every penny.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's worth every penny.
That is worth 9 more times than I thought.
Is it on Spotify? Can't you just
be.
stream it? I'll find out.
Okay, right. Next up, it is the WWF Battling Bag. Have you ever wanted to let your kid beat the shit out of Stone Cold Steve Austin? Then you can blow up this weird bag and have him go nuts. Look how high-waisted those gym shorts are. They're up to his bloody nips. Right. I'm going to read some super chats while you all write down how much you think that Battling Bop bag is worth. Anonymous has donated $20 saying Smooth Pete. Smooth Pete. Smooth Pete. Bobby Ross says, I wish there was a round where all the lads and ladettes look at awful WWE game models and have to guess who it is. There's some big potential for this, especially when you go back to the N64 days. Gaz and Joe, as key workers both going through an interesting time at the work, at the moment, QuizzleMania is great entertainment after a long day. Keep up the amazing entertainment, and thank you. Keep up the amazing work. You guys are amazing. And Jacques Rougeau, #1 fan, says, rooting for my boy, Sean Ross Sapp. Keep the trophy in America. And remember that Vince McMahon had Eric Bischoff make out with his big-breasted wife on live TV. That's true. Right. We're going to go the reverse order. Sean Ross Sapp, fueled by Jacques Rougeau, #1 fan. Who have you gone for this time?
I couldn't realistically go 69.69, so I'll go 16.99. That's
Nice.
close enough.
Randy.
30.99.
30.90.
Keep changing my mind.
Ollie.
I've gone very similar to Andy. 29.98.
29.98. And Luke.
It's gone bigger. 16.99.
Nice.
Collective, man. Oh,
There's a 69 in there.
I forgot to ask, is it in the box?
Pardon? Oh,
Is it in the
late.
box?
It's too late for that, Luke.
Bollocks.
Also, I don't know. So, can confirm someone was extraordinarily close.
Ooh.
This Battling Bot bag will set you back $29.99. Ollie Davis is on fire. One cent out. Beautiful.
This is the feud people wanted to see.
Yes.
It's Ollie Davis versus Sean Ross Sapp.
My way or the highway.
Are we doing a TikTok challenge? What's happening here?
Nothing.
Mama Roo will be so upset with me.
Don't rush. Okay, next up. This is a special item, hot off the presses, a mere 5 years old. It's the WrestleMania 30 Beat the Streak autograph pack. So it comes with a bunch of different promo photos from WrestleMania 30. It comes with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar's autograph. And it comes with a little bit of the ring rope from that match where Brock Lesnar broke The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Neil Cotham says, if you reach 5K, will Adam put his money where his mouth is and shave his eyebrows off? No. Seriously, though, great cause, guys. You're all heroes. And don't forget, Gold Dust kissed Ahmed Johnson on the lips. He sure did. Tracy says, hello from Philadelphia. Any chance there'll be CBW merch anytime soon? There already is. Simply go to WrestleTalkMerch.com and you can find the Kid Flips Milk is in My Blood t-shirt. It's brilliant. Sora Nord, a warrior-sized donation for the Brave Boys. Adam, how happy are you that Otis won Money in the Bank? All right, sure, why not? Happy real anniversary and shave-anniversary, Chopper. May the best Datsun win. I don't think we have the best Datsun, but we'll do our best. Right. Luke, you seem confident.
I'm not. I'm not. I originally wrote down 250 and then changed it to 550.
Damn.
550 bucks.
$550. Ollie.
I went for 199.98. I feel like I've got something with 8 now.
Okay. Randy.
I think I've gone low in that case. I've gone 125.99.
$25.99 for Brock Lesnar's autograph.
I went with $100.
Wow.
Maybe I went too big.
You're going to Suplex City, my friends, because this will set you back £5,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Where from?
From eBay.
I was just a little off.
Right, that's 5 points to Luke, I guess, as if any of you deserve points.
Well, Luke,
Do you think
how do you know?
would my amount at least get the I could make like the highest offer, right? Like on eBay, and they might take it. They might take $100. They might come down.
What you offered is genuinely lower than one of the monthly installment plans they offered. Right, and this one goes out to my boy, Luke Owen.
Me?
This is a very, very special item for you, Luke. And it is still available just in case you're interested. They're a pair of signed Raven shorts.
Oh my God.
As
Hello.
worn himself and signed. Have you ever wanted to wear a pair of cut-off shorts from the 90s signed by a man who not clearly used to writing his own name?
Adam, I already am.
Tom Allen, first donation for such a good cause. Keep up the great work. New round idea. Round where you have to guess which Total Divas storyline are real and which are fake. Ryan Sanderson says, I see Sean having an Okada-like reign as QuizzleMania champion. Eric Shepard says, idea for next fundraising goal. One of the lads agrees to get a Jam That Jam tattoo post-quarantine. Ollie Davis was actually talking about this, so maybe we'll get that in the works.
I was not talking about that.
Danny Average says, congratulations to Adam Mini Bischoff Blompier, for adding a new member to the Smooth World Order. SWO for life. Come on, Ollie, smash that Ryan Satin wannabe. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Anyway, God, don't listen to them, Sean. What's your bid, mate?
I aimed too low last time. I'm going to aim too high this time. 369.69.
Nice. Randy.
165.
Wow. Raven. Ollie.
I'm hoping it's low then because I've gone 64.98.
These are a literal pair of Raven's pants. Come on, Luke.
Are they worn?
135.
They are worn. They're absolutely worn.
It says ring worn on them.
Yeah, quite right. I'm afraid it is looking like an Okada-like title reign.
What?
These shorts will set you back $400.
Oh my. I'm the only one without any points.
Still got a little bit of Raven in them. Right.
You could literally buy a pair of shorts, ask him to wear them around for a day, have him sign them for like 25% of that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Isn't it Raven's day rate now is $100?
I mean, Sean Ross,
Yeah.
you are talking about the greatest wrestler of our times.
Oh, man.
I've been sent a little message by our moderators reminding you all, thank you so much for donating. Please stop donating via the super chat because YouTube will take a pretty healthy percentage of that. We want all of your money to go to charity, so please do donate via the link in the description. Go to our Just Giving page and give there. That way we get 100% of your donation, and we really, really appreciate it. Of course, we're going to forward on any super chats you do send us, but minus quite a significant percentage. So please be smart. Vote via the link below. And the final item on the docket. This is from WWEshop.com. It's the $9.99 t-shirt.
So this is from WWE.com.
This is from WWE.com to remind you that the network is $9.99. Although I think it's not anymore. I don't know.
It is.
Is it? Okay. So Naomi says, Ollie has to keep the streak alive. Chopper's still my favorite, even though the host and Jam That Jam. Much love, Naomi. Ben Murphy, your show brightens up my Wednesday nights. Love all you guys at Wrestle Talk. Keep up the fantastic work. Hashtag Team Luco and hashtag Jam That Jam. Jam That Jam. Jam that jam. Vacant says, I am finally champion once again. Sami Zayn thought he could beat me. What a fool. Love my fans. Love you, Vacant. And Smooth Pete says, shave, Chopper. Shave. Actually, now that we've got Ollie back, can we get a shave Chopper from Ollie?
Shave, Chopper.
Great. All right. So how much have we got for the $9.99, Luke?
So my thinking was, this is obviously a clearance t-shirt on WWE.com, but they will be fucking idiots if they change it to anything other than $9.99.
$9.99. Ollie.
I'm an effing idiot. $3.98.
That was going to be my original guess. That was going to be my original guess.
$3.98. Randy.
$5.50.
$5.50. Sean Ross Sapp.
Tight squeeze here. I'm going $4.99.
Ooh, jostling shoulder to shoulder.
If it's $4.98.
Luke, you saw through my cunning plan. This is worth precisely $5.99.
Gets me every time.
Is it on offer? Or is it on offer?
I just think it's not wanted.
Yeah.
Because why would you wear this even around the house?
Looks like you're selling yourself for sex work.
And short. Right. So that is the Price is Shite, everyone's favorite round. Generally, that's my favorite. I love it because we get to see the terrible wrestling merch out there. The current scores on the doors in joint second place: Ollie, Luke, Andy, the Wrestle Talk boys, the Shield themselves, and in first place with double their score, of course, is Sean Ross Sapp. He came to play. There's a price to pay. Better get on your knees. He came to play. Right.
Yeah, but put together.
15 points.
Put together, you're going down.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in between rounds.
Oh, boy.
You know what that means. It means we're going to check in with our resident special boy. Pete, let's see how you're looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
You really do look like
all day,
Scott
all
Dawson.
night.
That's good, man. That's a good look on you.
You look like such a perv.
You do look, like
it.
You look top shelf, Pete.
Yeah, top guy.
This is the first time I've seen my chin since I was 18.
Did I just hear Michelle cry?
I just heard a cry
Yes.
from Michelle.
Yes.
Why chin? Keep your chin up,
my-
Pet.
Oh no!
Pete, you've got a good chin, mate. I thought you wouldn't have a chin.
Thanks, bud.
Oh no, I can see the whole of his face now.
It's really not nice.
Pete, Have you got any, do you want to have you got plans for the next shaving, or do you want to keep that a surprise?
I have plans for every round of this shaving.
Oh, delightful. Pete, you've literally shaven 5 years off your face. Let's see how young you can get. Right, on to the next round. Just a reminder of where we're at stream. Holy fucking
Oh,
we've raised £2,119.
Oh my God.
In
Thank you,
25
everyone.
minutes. Oh my God.
Pete, you better
That's-
show those eyebrows.
Pete, you're going, oh my God. You guys are amazing. This is like, it took us until like near the end of the stream to get this much.
I
Oh,
kind of hope he shaves the eyebrows before the rest of the beard, because right now he just looks like he's about to ask WDB for his release 6 times over the next year.
I hope he
And-
moves the eyebrow. He takes it off and moves it down, and it's a little lonely caterpillar. That's amazing. 52% of the way there already. Keep them coming. Oh, I thought this was going to be a short one. No, sir. Right, moving on to the next round. Is someone ready for a new round of QuizzleMania? It's showtime.
Oh no!
Oh, my
Those are all the beards that Pete should go through.
Oh no!
Starting from the left and working your way to the right. So as you may have guessed, this round's all about, well, it's the big show.
Yes.
So I am going to give you a period in time in wrestling history. I'm going to give you a pay-per-view, in fact, and you have to tell me at the beginning of that pay-per-view, was Big Show heel or face? Little friendly fact, there have been 34 heel and face turns in the course of the Big Show's career. Yes, sir. So you get 3 points for correctly guessing if he's heel or face, but because that's a little too easy, you can also double your points, get another 3 points if you tell me how he turned to be that alignment.
Ooh.
So yeah, you get 3
Oh,
points.
you
for
mean
guessing
so
the-
he attacked blah blah?
Exactly. 3 points for the right alignment, 3 more points, double them points for how he got to that alignment. And this is their pay-per-views, how he was at the beginning of this pay-per-view, not the end. All right. On to the first pay-per-view in I just want to see it again. It's show turn.
Is it fastest
cool.
finger or is it everyone answers? Sorry.
This is everyone else.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this is because you got to write down, what you think the turn is. TLC 2012. TLC 2012, the in-ring debut of The Shield. So yes, please tell me what was his alignment and how did he get that way? The Walrus Clan, £40. Good luck tonight, Adam. Hope you win. Thank you. Me too. Flying V, thanks for doing this again, guys. I watch QuizzleMania regularly. I'll be glad that you guys are able to have fun with this great format. Thank you so much for watching. Nate drops surname, says, you guys really committed to Manscaped ads. Donated in the wrong part at the start. Sorry. Great job. Smooth Pete. Well, thank you for donating again. We super appreciate that. Tony Garrett says, can we get a Becky Lynch style promo for Chopper Pete's soon to be departed beard? Yeah, put it in a briefcase and give it to a friend, Pete. And finally, Kevin, great cause, guys. Too bad we don't have a No Way Jose. We hope to have No Way Jose in the future. Also, I have a question. Do you guys remember when Titus O'Neil puked in JBL's hat? Seriously, this guy had a crazy career. I do remember. A wonderful time. Right, at TLC 2012. Was the Big Show heel or face? We're going to start with you, Ollie Davis. Was he heel or was he face?
I've gone for, and this is going to be a recurring thing when I don't know the answer, face, because he just started being a face. There was no reason. There was no turn. He just turned up and was a face.
He just started smiling. All right. Luke.
So you said 2012, right?
2012 TLC.
Okay, so I have gone for, I originally wrote down heel, then face, then heel, punched Dusty.
Heel punched Dusty.
Is that right?
I don't know.
No, because that would have been after with the Shield debuted.
Right.
I've gone heel.
Mhm.
I think I don't think was it an injury return of some kind? Like he returned from injury to punch someone, or I don't know.
Well, she'll see. And Sean or Sapp.
I have a face because he stabbed Adolf Hitler.
Someone had to. Am I right, lads?
I want Jojo Rabbit.
At TLC 2012, the Big Show was heel.
Okay.
And he turned heel at Over the Limit 2012 by punching John Cena and making sure that Joran Laurinaitis stayed in power.
Yes.
Okay.
He
So
went the
I was-
opposite of the stabbing Hitler. Definitely there.
That's right. The anti-Hitler, John Cena's original nickname
Yes.
before Prototype.
And if anything, Dusty is the anti-John Cena. People liked Dusty.
That's
So-
all you got to do to be the
So
anti-John Cena.
Adam, because I just put return from injury. So is it got to be something really like specific like that?
I mean,
It can't
I'm
just
gonna,
be he returned.
I'm just going to say I've got the list on WrestleTalk.com called the Big Show Turn Tracker, so I'm going off this.
Amazing.
It's a really it's a top 8 wrestling websites in the world.
Is that a Andy? Is that a Brian article?
It may well be.
This
It's the
is
sort of thing
James
that I
Dixon
would. It's the
original.
sort of thing. Oh,
Is it
James,
Dixon, is
yeah.
it?
It's the
Yeah.
sort of thing he would enjoy doing.
All right, so Big Show was heel at TLC 2012. How about Fully Loaded? Fully Loaded. I want to say I should because it's in my Fully Loaded 2000.
Okay.
Fully Loaded
2000.
2000. Hop over to the super chat. Pete Atkinson says a great course of support. Thanks for the great entertainment the past few weeks. Now let's get those eyebrows. Yeah, never forget Beth Phoenix kissed a great Carl Lee on the lips. Canaanite. Roses are red, violets are blue. Titus O'Neill isn't the only one to do it. I kissed my son on the lips too. Dylan from Cork said, it's the most wonderful time of the week. Bring it home, Wrestle Talk boys. Here's a tenner each from me and my lady partner, Aisling.
Aisling.
Ashling. Ashling.
Aisling, like Aisling.
Aisling. Aziling.
Ashling.
Isildur.
Ban.
Dorman says, I don't earn much as a carer, but here's a few smackaroonies. If Luke wins, I'll donate another 50. If Ollie doesn't come last, I'll donate another 50. Ollie, time to show them your final quizzing form. Once again, Ollie and Luke, you have to demonstrate you don't hate kids. Right, Ollie, starting with you. Big Show, heel or face at Fully Loaded 2000?
Heel. He was around a feud with Shane McMahon, or is that the year after? But I don't know.
Cool.
I'm going with that.
He's going with that. Luke?
I think you're in the right ballpark, Oliver Davis. I believe he was a babyface because he went Hollywood. I'm entertaining. And he came out as Hulk Hogan at Backlash 2000, the most underrated pay-per-view, Adam Blompier. And I've also written he kind of turned on Shane after WrestleMania 2000.
Randall?
I think he was a heel, and I think he attacked the Undertaker.
Interesting. And Sean Rossap?
I had very similar to the other guys. I had heel turning on Shane. And I'm not sure that he knows. That's why I put the question mark. He doesn't know why he does these things.
So, you're all sort of there. The night after Fully Loaded 2000, Big Show returned and attacked The Undertaker, which means that he was face because he just wants to have a bit of fun.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a wee bit of fun, laddie?
So yes, the only person to correctly guess face was Luke. And not only that, Luke also got the circumstances, which might mean, Luke, it's coming home. Feel that pressure. You've got to do it now. Do it, Luke. Do it for the extra money for charity. Right.
The 1 year of wrestling I actually know.
Fastlane 2016.
Oh, boy.
Good Lord.
Was he heel or was he face? Well, it's the Big Show. Jeff Pridemore got home from work just in time for a lovely time with the boys. Here's a donation. Thank you so much, Jeff. Anakin JMT says, all hail the champ, SRS. I hear them shouting, SRS. I hear them crying. Sean Elder, to the tune of Smooth Operator. Smooth Choperator. Smooth Choperator. And Sean says, get ready to shave those eyebrows, King Chopper Whopper. Love to give to a worthy cause. And never forget that Bork Laser eats his steak medium well. Does he?
Yeah, he does.
But he loves beef.
No,
Why would he
no,
murder it?
It was in a promo. He said that he liked his steak well done. I think it was even because remember me and Ollie did a
Yeah.
Wrestle Ramble review of it where we said he's now the biggest heel on the planet.
It was the feud with Reigns, I think. But I think he said that to work us. I think we were
Oh
worked.
yeah.
He likes his steaks bloody.
I mean, Jesus, it worked. I'm offended. Just
I
another look,
I
guys.
don't even eat meat and I'm offended.
Exactly. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for donating. Don't donate via super chats. Please donate via the link in the description. That takes us to our Just Giving page. That is the total that we are monitoring for Pete's eyebrows. Any super chats, they will be added to the total in the end, but they're not currently being monitored, and we will not be reading super chats out. Just messages, accompanying donations. Follow the link in the description. Right. So it's Fastlane 2016. What have we got? Let's start with Sean Ross Sapp.
I have a face, and I put that he turned on the Authority, but that one isn't right.
All right, Randy.
Face. I think he was against the Wyatt family.
Face against the Wyatts. Ollie.
I also went for face, stood up to the Authority.
Face stood up to the Authority.
Yeah,
And Luke.
I'm in a similar vein. I've said face punched Triple H.
Face punched Triple H.
I feel that's
One of
2014.
you is bang on the banana, and that is this boy. It was face because he turned on the Wyatt family. He helped the Shield, in fact, Dean Ambrose beat up the Wyatts in 2015.
Wow.
Late 2015. He's got so many.
What a
So
storied
many.
career.
Busy boy. Great American Bash 2006.
Oh, God.
Great
Come
American Bash
on.
2006. Come on.
King
Come
Booker.
on.
Come on.
Reese Griffiths says, thank you for the great quizzes. It's the best part of the week. You got this, Luke, bro. Sean Inglis says, QuizzleMania should say card subject to change. Yes, it should. Constantine, not Zach Walford, says, quality work, gentlemen. Smooth, Pete, baby. Blake Carpenter, a donation in honor of the smoothest Pete. And good luck to my best friend in the world, Oliver Danish. Brandon Hurd says, hey, lads, keep up the great work. And remember, roses are red, Shakira shakes her hips, Brock Lesnar kiss Kurt Angle on the lips. All right. Let's see. Have everyone finished writing? No.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Nirula says, jam that jam. Thank you all for the daily amazing entertainment that both Part Fun Known and Wrestle Talk provide. I'm looking forward to QuizzleMania each week. Adam, we need more booking vids from you. Got one in the works for you. So let's see now. Let's go with Luke.
Smeg. No. Okay. Sorry, let me cross out my previous answer.
All right, Ollie.
Hold on. I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm ready. So I originally wrote down face because he was wearing a beanie. And then I've written down heel ECW, but I think that's also wrong.
Heel ECW. Right. Ollie Davis.
I've gone for heel and some kind of tag team. I think he was in some kind of tag team, so they made him heel.
Lovely.
Amazingly, Luke, apart from the dash, I did the same as you. Heel ECW.
Heel ECW. And SRS.
I went the opposite direction because I know that there was an ECW turn there somewhere, but if I remember right, this was like the longest he went without turning for a while because he was in a lot of boring SmackDown matches. So I think he was still a face. He was about to turn heel. And the last turn that I remember before he went away and then came back and got shaved bald was him trying to murder Kurt Angle or Eddie. I think it was Kurt Angle. It was Kurt Angle. Because he was in a wheelchair.
So, Sean Rossap, you're absolutely right that face turn was begun by him murdering Kurt Angle. However, everyone else is right that he was heel because this was just after he aligned with Paul Heyman, screwed over RVD, and became ECW champion.
There it is.
Yeah, that was during his worst time.
It's a matter of weeks.
Is that the show with the Punjabi prison?
Yes.
And it's him and Batista.
Yeah. Oh no, he fights the Undertaker instead of the Great Khali.
That's right. Yeah,
Oh,
the
everybody had the
enzymes.
elevated liver enzymes that week.
Mhm.
My God.
Thanks, Attitude Era podcast.
Well done. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Right,
Come on, Luke.
Come on, Luke, bring it home. Why couldn't I have done the video for this week? Christ.
Play it
Right.
again.
I don't have it. So the final one for It's Show Turn is Over the Limit 2010.
Wow, what a horrible poster.
Right?
That sucks.
Over the Limit, comfortably one of WWE's reliably worst pay-per-view. Like Battleground.
Absolutely no one knows what the main event of that show is.
No.
I
John
reckon it's
Cena
got Edge
versus
in it.
Randy Orton.
Hang on.
Was
Edge versus a car.
Over the Limit.
If that was no, when did he retire? 2011? Yeah, it's 2011.
Over the Limit 2010, the main event was John Cena versus Batista.
Oh, unlucky,
so
unlucky
close.
Ollie.
So
I
Was
close.
that just before he left?
Probably. Yeah. It's an I quit match, and I think he did actually quit after that. Right. Cameron Craig says, "Can I get Cameron Craig is a legend chat going? No worries if not, worth a go." Tom said, "Jam that jam, Adam. Jam that jam." What are the chances of a future How I Would Book Becky Lynch getting pregnant video? Low. Low. Let's be honest. Anonymous just gave us £10. Thank you so much, Anonymous, whoever you are. Hershey75 says, donating for a good cause. Thank you guys for all you do. Go, Andy Danson. And
thank
Timothy
you.
Wheeler says, Adam, it's great to have you back. I've been watching you since you first started on What Culture, and you got me back into wrestling. Thank you, Adam. You are welcome. All right. So, Sean, we're going to start with you. Big Show, heel or face?
I think he was a face, and I'm just saying a Rumble return because I can't remember the circumstances around that.
Face,
that's a
Rumble
good shout.
return. Randall.
Well, I think this is, you've got me right in my era. This is when I really started watching. I think this was the end of Show Miz, and I think this was a face.
Oh.
End of Show Miz. Ollie.
I should have put some kind of tag team in this one. I panicked and I used later show, but I did go for face, but I just put the reason as cried.
He did cry a lot.
That's
during
later.
that time.
That's
He
later,
did.
though.
He loves crying.
Well, the exact same thing. Face, Steph made him cry.
He's a really good actor.
He is, yeah.
I was chatting to someone today who said their kids love the Big Show show.
Oh, wow.
I've heard it's really good.
Maybe we're not the audience. Maybe we
I
were
haven't watched
never
it.
the audience.
I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently.
9-9.
Because it's
Yeah.
on
9-9.
because it's on E4, and all of the trails for E4 now. I turned to my wife and I was like, E4's not made for me anymore.
Is it still
Well,
the guy?
I'm sure
who
there's still
talks like
reruns
this?
of Scrubs.
I'm now in my mid-30s. All the trails are made for people who are on TikTok and shit. Like, it's not
Yeah.
made for me anymore.
Do they not do,
QuizzleMania,
like,
QuizzleMania
E4 and
exclusive.
Skins and Scrubs.
Sorry, QuizzleMania exclusive. The first song that Adam Blompier sang at Wrestle Talk Karaoke was the Scrubs theme tune.
It
I
was.
was playing that on the toilet
Man.
yesterday.
It's such a banger. Anyway, shut up, everybody. So, a couple of bits of admin. First of all, the scores after that round. Oh, it's interesting.
Wait, you didn't
now.
tell us the answer.
We
for the last
don't know
one.
the answer.
Oh, you're right. A bit more admin. Sorry, I was distracted by Laszlo Bain, the guy who did the Superman theme tune for Scrubs. Right, Over the Limit 2010, Big Show was a face because he attacked The Miz, breaking up
well
Show
done.
Miz.
Well done.
Very good, Andy. I'm
Nice.
sorry that this was your era. It was dump.
Yeah.
Right, the scores.
It's amazing I'm here, really.
Oh no, thank you, 2010. So this is very interesting. In last place with 14 points, it's Ollie Davis. Leave those memories alone. In third place with 16, Sean Ross Sapp.
I've just got to beat Sean. I've just got to beat Sean.
Third place. Get that bronze. baby.
Eiffel.com.
In joint first place.
Randy.
With 26 points each.
Whoa.
Luke and Andy, it's coming home. Put that fist down, Oliver. Put that fist down. Right. Before we move on to Pete, let's just have a quick refresh. We've made £3,001.
Wow.
£1.
£3,001. We're 75% of the way there. So we have to ask him, Pete, knowing that we're 75% of the way there, how does that make you feel?
That makes me feel fantastic, mate.
No, it makes you feel fantastic, fella.
Yeah. Pete,
It's
is
a
the
shameful
chest hair-
thing. Lobster
chest hair coming off?
head.
Oh my
I've
god.
got to say, it still looks good.
No, this one doesn't, Luke.
It
No,
does.
I don't. I don't think it does. Pete, I can already see how you look like a child wearing a moustache now.
Pete looks
Yes,
good.
I look
People
like I've got a
develop.
fake moustache on. That's what it looks like.
You
Disagree. Strong disagree.
You look like the world's most adorable porn star.
I'll
I think
take
I've
it.
seen. I think I've seen some of your videos actually.
I bet you have, Randall. Jesus. Pete, thank you so much for everything you're doing. What in this break now would probably be the time for you and Michelle to make peace with the fact you're going to lose your eyebrows. Now would be a good time.
I did say, I showed her the progress just before I came on camera here, and she said in response, "We're not having sex for a while." So,
Cool.
What?
that's
So
nice.
again?
It's good.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, just the same then.
All right. Happy trails, Pete. Sorry about the lack of love. Right. So moving on to our next. Before we continue, the periodic reminder that while we appreciate super chats, do stop giving us them because YouTube will take a percentage of your super chats donated. Instead, follow the link in the description. That'll take you to our Just Giving page. There you can donate. That's where we'll be taking your messages, reading them out. And that is the total that we're keeping track of. All right. We've got to. It's a charity stream. We've got to keep it classy. Whose nips are these? This is the first one I ever made of these headers. The whose nips are these? Well, I refuse to update them, even though my Photoshop skills are better.
Whose are those? Because the bottom right looks like mine.
They're all wrestlers, I think.
Okay.
Although that's a very hairy nip on the bottom right. Anyway, point is, whose nips are these? Whose nips are these? All right, on to some super chats. Kentucky Clint says, great cause. Guess those nips, boys. Way! Richard Haddock, thanks for the entertainment, guys. Generic reminder, Titus Blah. And do you think Adam Cole will stay with WWE or will he move to AEW? I think his future's probably set in WWE. Stu says Pete should shave off his hair. Wait. Dawood Waziri says I want to use this platform to tell people also donate to victims of yesterday's bombings in Afghanistan. 22 people were killed when a maternity clinic was bombed. Amongst the dead were newborns. Oh well, obviously, yeah. Please do read up on that. And yeah, let's give generously, I guess. Oh gosh, thank you for your donation though. Jake White says, can the Money in the Bank story be used to retcon other WWE history? Titus was actually kissing the forehead of a smaller second child slightly below the first. What? I will shortly stop reading out Titus O'Neill super chats, I think. Ryan says, like Julius Caesar once said, I came, I saw Titus. Anonymous, thank you all for what you're doing. Also, bless all essential workers, those on the front line. Have a great day to you all. Jam that jam. Jam that jam, everyone. Jam that jam. Jam that jam. All right. Whose nips are these? Ollie.
Can I do, first off, that smaller forehead on top of a larger forehead is a joke about Rey Mysterio's explanation of how he survived being thrown off the roof. There was a smaller roof slightly below the roof. I went for Christian. I don't think it is, but I just couldn't get that out of my head.
Christian. Should point out that at 3 points per correct guess. So there's 30 points to play for, which is enough to put anyone from last place to first. Luke.
I've gone for the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
I like that guess.
Randy.
HBK.
HBK and
Shawn Michaels.
It's not right, but I'll say Rollins.
No.
I think we had Rollins last week or something. Or the week before.
Yeah.
This man does not have that hairier chest, boys.
Yeah.
He is the Raichu version of my Pikachu. It's Koji.
Now I can see it.
He's got small nipples, taut boobs. Right, on to the next one. Whose nips are these?
Oh, wow.
That's a strange one.
Brandon Barnett says, thank you guys for being cheer to my stressful final weeks of my final semester of university. Yogi Walker says, Ollie, loved your Seth work stiff line, had me in stitches.
It's not mine. I stole it from someone. Someone super chatted it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Adam, can you get Simon Miller and Adam Pacitti on QuizzleMania? Who's to know what the future will hold? That would be brilliant. Pop Tart Queen says, no pressure, but I'm rooting for you, Luke. You got this. And Brian T says, Adam, when are you going to show these assholes how to quiz? Get off the host stand and onto the quiz train. Bryant has given us £100.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Legend.
I can see me clap underneath.
You really want Pete to be shaven bald, and so do we. Oh, we're inching towards 7,000. Let's get there, lads. All right, whose nips are these? We'll go in reverse order this time. Sean, what's Sapp? Whose nips are these?
Great Khali.
Great Carly. Randall Keith.
Great Carly.
Great Carly. And Luke.
Great Carly, fabulous here. I've also written here, he wants some competition.
And Ollie.
I've gone for young Suzuki.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
no.
Why does there have
Nipple
to be
blindness.
one? Very good. You've got the kind of flat, spaced apart. Well done, everyone. Those are Great Carly's nipplies. All right. Next up, whose nips are these? Ooh. Jared,
A little bit blurry.
a
So
little bit. Jared
Nips are
Zimmerman
moving
said,
fast.
hello all. Today would have been my college graduation ceremony if it weren't for Steve Carino virus. Could I get a quick congratulations, Jared? Thank you for giving to a great cause. Hashtag Smooth Pete. On the count of 3, can you all say congratulations, Jared? 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, Jared.
That's bad audio. Nate drops surname, says, how closely will Smooth Pete resemble Powder? Powder? Is that a reference I don't get? Who is Powder? Ollie, you know, you're up with the U-tings. What's Powder?
Cocaine.
Ah, excellent. And Evan Reich says, thanks for the distraction. Rough day today as I was supposed to get married.
Oh, mate.
Sorry, mate. Whose nips are these? Which is, you know, it's
the same thing.
it's the same thing as a honeymoon, isn't it? Ollie, whose nips are these?
Kurt Angle. I'm no good at nips, I don't think.
No good at
I've
nips.
got that downward look.
I've actually got Kurt Angle as well. I've written brackets TNA.
Angle in TNA. Randy.
Oh, well, I've gone for Bobby Lashley.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Sean Rossap.
so did I.
Interesting. Luke, for once you're off the hook. This was Kurt Angle.
Oh, he had the
wow.
main event tan going.
Very
I was
good.
thinking this is either, a really tanned white guy or
Or Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
All right. Whose nips are
Luke,
these?
you're taking the lead.
Oh,
Oh, those are not nice.
Oh, come on now.
You hush your dirty whore mouth.
Don't nipple shame here.
Anonymous, let's get those brows. Thank you, Adam, for lighting up these bleak times. Don't thank me. Thank Smooth Pete. Kraken, it's £5 no message. PJ Bogle, let's go, Ollie. Jam that jam, brother. Chris Summerfield, looking forward to Smooth Pete. Also, I hope that Sean and Ollie have to team up in certain rounds. We'll see. Erin Egg Peacock says, win it for us, Luke. Randy cosplaying Luca the Vocaloid, I see. Explain that to me, please. Luca the Vocaloid?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Randy?
One of you is going to have to explain that pop culture reference. Who is Luca the Vocaloid?
I don't know. I've literally got one tab open. Do you want me to Google it?
No, it's fine. And Adam Southfield says, do you think Seth's trance on Raw was because he was trying to work out just whose nips were they? Yes. Big fan of QuizzleMania is Seth Rollins. Right, Sean Ross Sapp, whose nips were they?
Rusev?
Rusev, interesting. Randy?
If he hadn't been supposed to be on this show, I would have said No Way Jose, but I've gone for Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods.
I think it would have been better if he was to guess his own nips on this show. That would have been great.
Ollie.
I think that was the plan. No way, Jose. Card subject to change.
No.
Interesting.
I
Luke.
think Adam would have done that.
I've gone for Xavier Woods and I've drawn a little PlayStation pad for the game.
Good. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. These were, in fact, the nips of Xavier Woods.
Wow.
Very well done. Very well done.
Good
The
stuff,
chest
Luke.
hair. It was the chest
Keep going,
hair
Luke.
that got it
Jose's
for
got
me.
chest hair, I think.
It would have been great if there were just 5 No Way Jose's planned for this round.
Just endlessly, no way Jose's nips. No way Jose's nips from beneath. No way Jose's nips from above. All right.
Come on, Luke.
Next up, whose are these?
Whoa.
Oh,
They're
Jesus.
mine.
There's a forest right there.
That is
Fall
a
in.
hairy man.
Tara says, thank you, Parts Fun Known, for doing these charities. I hope QuizzleMania continues after all these crazy times. Pete, I'm sorry. This is for a good cause. Lol. Take your anniversary pictures tonight. Rex Calmerin says, for the kids, heel SRS versus MJF. When? I do get a strong MJF vibe. You're
Last year
right.
at the MGM Grand, where he unhooked my microphone before we did an interview.
That was so funny.
Hobby Knight says doing it for the potato. Caleb says Sean Ross Sapp has finally won me over. He's such a good guy. Kill Sapp, kill. And Carter Bamelli says, Adam, thank you for all you guys do for charity in the wrestling world. Now, can you please rebook Hornswoggle's run in DX? Okay. Really? What do you want from that run? Is it time for his world championship reign? All right. Who have we got? Luke, whose nips were those?
So I remember me and my friend making fun of something very much like this. I'm pretty sure it's Shawn Michaels in his later years. I think it's that photo where he's wearing a cowboy hat.
Interesting. Ollie.
Also gone for the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels.
The Heartbreak nips. Randy.
Originally I thought Aiden English, but then I went for Sami Zayn because he's very hairy at the moment.
He does have a push going. And Sean Ross Sapp.
I have HBK. I feel like it could be Lars as well, but
I think we've had Lars in a previous week.
Yeah, Lars is a regular here on Whose Nips Are These. These are Luke. God, I've got to say, bang on the banana. It's
That's the one. That's the one.
Ah.
Me and my friend were texting about it, being like, "Why is his chest like he was never that hairy?"
It's
Luke,
the longest
you're
treasure trail.
storming away.
He looks so sad.
I know, and that was the other thing we were laughing about. I was like, "Why is he so sad in the photo?"
I think he's just looking back on his career and where he's going.
He's looking back on his final match again.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
Final match.
oh.
Oh. All right. Next up, whose nips are these?
I forgot it's a 10 nip round or 20 nip round, I
It
suppose.
was going to be a shorter nip round and have a different round put in, but I decided to just go bumper nips because it's for charity. It's
These look like computer generated nips.
I feel like this is an obvious one, but
This has got to be a 2K render.
Yeah, right. It's vacant.
Oliver Raven says, you can do it, Luke. He bloody can as well.
yeah, storming away.
Dwayne the Gronk Johnson says, Adam, seeing as they're up north and you're down in London, how did you end up with What Culture? Did they find you or did you go to them? They originally had an office in London. I worked there. That office then closed and I moved up to Newcastle. Alex Wild says, hashtag smoothest Pete. And remember, jam that jam. Jam that jam. Love how much Adam has tried to get that over in the last few weeks. We just need that t-shirt money. Anonymous says, let's go, Pinky. Christopher Thompson, £5, no message. Connor Glockland, if Luke doesn't win again, can he get a tattoo of Jam That Jam? I mean, at this stage, I think Luke is fair enough making that bet. Hershey75 says, this is for anime girl Randy Datson. So we'll go straight over to Randy Datson.
I'm really not enjoying these nips. Carrillo.
Humberto Carrillo. Humberto Carrillo's #1 fan, Sean Rossap.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Oh, could be.
Lee Davis.
I panicked. I just put Oney Lorcan, but I think he's got more hair on his chest.
Only Lorcan's a hairy man.
I also had a complete panic and just wrote down Aiden English ?
Oh, no.
Also a hairy boy. Very interesting. None of you got that these perfect hairless nips belong to the perfect hairless Buddy Murray.
Those lats. Jesus.
Crikey.
It's like, yeah, God, he does look like the final digiform of Luke, doesn't he? Yeah. All right, we're inching ever closer to 7,000. We've got 6,881. Let's keep it coming. If you do want to donate, remember, don't super chat. Follow the link in the description. We don't want your super chats. We do, but we don't because YouTube keeps a percentage. Instead, donate via the link below our Just Giving page, and that way 100% of your donation will go to No Kid Hungry, a wonderful cause. All right, whose nips are these?
Oh,
Bang, right in there.
Got it.
I wondered, should I make the... no, I'm not even going to say anything. But yeah, whose nips are these? Kirby Pate says, I believe in you, Ollie. You will be the Alan Davis of QuizzleMania. Remember, the answer is never Blue Whale, except when it is. Victor, SRS is the Brock Lesnar of QuizzleMania. Luke, please be the SRS Slayer this week. Matty B, lovely time with the boys. Come on, Ollie. You got this. You got this. And let's be honest, Wrestle Talk probably wouldn't exist without Fightful. But also, no one would know who Fightful was without Wrestle.
fair.
Well, great. What a lovely time we are having with the boys.
I respect both companies.
All of us.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so whose nips were these? 2 seconds. All right. Randy, whose nips were
That is Neville Pack.
Neville Pack. Those are pack nips, says Randy.
Neville Pack.
Neville Pack. And Ollie.
Pack, but Neville.
And
Well,
Luke.
I'm not a mug, so I wrote Pack first, also Neville, and also Mighty Mouse.
Ooh.
Oh, that very important gimmick. Of course, they were the nips of Adrian Pack Neville. Look at him there. Beautiful toon boy. Right.
What about
So, let's see who got everyone. A clean sweep. Well done, everybody. I'm so proud.
It's the
of you.
armbands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wondered if I cropped them too far wide and kept the armbands in. But I thought, let's have an easy one. Right. Whose nips are these?
Ooh.
Oh, that is either a scar. That's a nasty scar.
Paul VF says, me and my son are both watching. Can you wish Jack a happy birthday? On the count of 3, please everyone sing happy birthday to Jack. This audio's for you. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jack. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
Jack, your dad did this. Right. Chad says, hello, Wrestle Boys. Thank you for the entertainment. Sorry, King Chopper, and happy birthday. And Sean Ross Sapp has given us £2 saying, I hate the Wrestle Twat. Lovely. Thanks, Sean.
I literally did not do that.
Appreciate the $2, mate. Right. Let's see who these are. Luke, starting with you. Who's next to go?
I've actually literally just crossed out my answer because I originally wrote Umberto, and then I'm like, no, I'm taking a stab in the dark. I'm saying Eddie, and I don't think it is.
Interesting. All right. Ollie.
It's not. I didn't have an answer, so I just scribbled Jericho.
Jericho. Randall.
I've also gone for Eddie G.
Eddie G. Sean.
Eddie G.
Eddie to the OG. All right. That is the one, the only Mamacita Lovin' champion himself. It's Eddie Guerrero. That was not a scar. That was a giant vein. All right. Whose nips are these?
Oh, those are some nice nips.
They're very
I'm in.
small,
I'm
but
in.
I like that. Brian Addison says, thank you for providing continuous content in troubling times. Jazzcat says, hey, Adam, genuinely great to have you back. Ready to screw Luke on points again? Now, we've covered this. I don't care to go into it again. Also, I love the fact that for all of these nips, Ollie, your head has just been sort of right there. It's like you're a sort of Mr. Potato Head on top of the nips. Can you just...
You seem really concentrating.
Luke and Adam, you're like in 2 cups of a bra.
Thank you. Victoria LaBelle says, greetings from Canada. Kudos to Pete for losing his beard. He's an upstanding guy. Randy, if we can take a look at the bare head, I will donate an additional £20.
Yeah, I'm going to take it off in a minute because my head is quite hot.
Cool. Ryan says, shave, chopper, shave. Andy's bald ass head says, thanks for everything you'll do. I love these streams. As an essential worker, delivery driver, I'm currently working, but we'll catch the stream later. Thanks so much to the badass, brave, baldy boy. boys. Thank you for everything you do. Right. Whose nips are these? Sean, you seem to have an idea, a notion.
I don't. In fact, I'm writing it down right now. I'm going to say Drew McIntyre.
Drew Mac. He is a man of the hairy chest. Randy.
Ciampa after crossing out Triple H.
Interesting. Oliver.
Punishment Martinez.
You guys are all idiots. It's the new photo of Edge, Sexton Hardcastle. I've also written plus Canada because Canada's the greatest country in the world, and that super chat came in from Canada. That is the brand new photo they did of Edge where he looks sexy AF.
How the fuck does he do it, boys?
Wow.
Luke came to play this week. I'm so proud.
When that image came out, it was all over Twitter because everyone was like, "How effing good does Edge look?" So I saw it so much.
Should have got that.
Why don't you pan to the wall? Make sure you don't have that posted up somewhere.
Or the stand cutout.
Yes.
Intense DILF energy in this. Like sort of like if you were like having friends over and he came in, like, you know, I don't know I don't know where I'm going with that, but just like, yeah. It's like, yeah.
It's amazing. He looks amazing.
Yeah, he does. Can I get you guys some more lemonade? Yeah, you can. Oh, what? I don't know. So anyway, whose nips are those?
Oh.
Ooh.
Luke's just been looking at renders of nips all week.
Got a train.
Those are some smooth nips.
Tattoos on the biceps.
Yeah.
Adam Clark says, got some fun jokes for you all, but I'll shave them for later. Hashtag. Josh B says, Adam B, I have you to thank for getting me back into wrestling. I love you so much, and I'm so glad you're back. Also, I have that Macho Man album. Fantastic, Josh B.
Great album.
You can sell it on eBay for quite a bit, turns out. Bryant says, Sean is checking you boys into the Quiz Down Hotel. Not right now, he isn't. Corey says, Adam, glad to have you back. Here's to my perhaps misguided belief that Luke won't get killed in the last round. Oh, I forgot about the last round. Oh, bollocks. Let's see. Stay safe. Also, you know, the kids, stay safe, everyone. Jam that jam. Anonymous, Smooth Pete will shave us from SRS. Cheers to you all. And Quoth the Regan, Never Ford says, QuizzleMania, come for the chopper shaving, awkwardly stay for the chopper manscaping due to Wrestle Talk sponsor requests. All right. Nipple time. Ollie, you seem like you know exactly whose nipples these are.
But Jodie Fleisch, it's not. I didn't have anything. It's a fantastic wrestler.
He is.
He's really great.
But those aren't his nips.
No, they're not.
He pops up in Fighting with My Family. I watched it last Friday. He's a trainer in the performance center.
Good. Is it good?
No, I hated it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Luke, whose nips are these?
I originally thought Jason Jordan, but I've gone for Scorpio Sky.
Oh, interesting. Randy.
I have gone. Well, I thought it. Well, I've gone for Keith Lee, but I feel like it's not now because no one else has gone for it.
SRS.
I don't think Keith Lee has tattoos, but I'm pretty sure Shelton doesn't on both arms. But
I think Shelton's got it on his chest as well. I don't know that.
Interesting. These nips belong to none other than Mr. Bel Air. It's Montez Ford.
Oh, I knew he had those pointy nips. I should have gone for that.
I was basically doing like process of elimination. I was like, okay, that's not our truth. I was like, who else is African American under contract with WWE? There's only got to be 6 of them because that's what WWE do.
And that image was way too high res to be another company.
That's right. That's what I thought, which is why I went for Jason Jordan. And then I panicked and I went for Scorpio Sky.
Excellent. Well done, everybody. We're so close. 6,975 people. Come on, let's crest those 7,000. So I've got a couple things to do in order here. First of all, we're going to go to the scores. Then we're going to see our current money standing. And then we're going to go back to Pete. So the current scores. In last place with 23, it's Ollie Davis. Good to have you back. In third place with 28, Sean Ross Sapp. Sand falling through those fingers.
You know what? If I beat Ollie, I'm pretty satisfied with my run.
In second place with 38, it's Andy. In first place with 47 points.
Oh, go on, Luke.
Home, Luke.
I know I'm second, Luke, but I'm cheering for you.
Oh, Luke, I'm so proud. Right, so let's move over. I haven't seen this yet, so let's refresh the crowdfunding page. We're at 93%.
Ooh.
£3,729 raised for No Kid Hungry so far. You guys are amazing. We love you. This is phenomenal work. Which means let's go back to Pete. Pete, your eyebrows are still safe. Oh, no.
Oh,
All right, Pete, this is the first time where it doesn't look good.
yeah. Now, as with the wife beater, there's something back of the bus fiddling with himself.
Which video game character from the 90s are you? Are you an F-Zero character?
You look like you're about to track down Sonic the Hedgehog and just fuck him up.
Yeah, like Sonic
That's
the
what I was
Hedgehog.
going for.
Dr. Robotnik's been on hard times, been living.
Yes.
You look like if someone was doing create a player on a football game, and then they just press randomize and just went, "Oh fuck, I got this thing."
Don't listen to them, Pete. I think you look like Tom Hardy in Bronson. Look it up. It's a great movie.
You look like that psychopath.
He looks like the guy that's been selling Sonic the Hedgehog Ritalin for 30 years.
Or he looks like the kind of guy that's selling knockoff Sonic merchandise outside of the movie theater.
Out of the boot of his car.
Come on over here, boy. I got the brand new toys.
Your
I
head
will
is.
say-
I mean, I've got a big head, but your head is small.
You look like every
Tiny.
single person who's ever wrestled for Memphis. That's what you look.
I will say the next time you guys come back to me, this will all be gone. It will be clean shaven the next time you check in.
Oh,
We're
what?
not going to get the Hitler tash.
We're not gonna get that, Ollie.
Sorry, the chaplain. The chaplain.
No. This will all be gone next time, and then, if my maths is correct, it will be the final round, and then after that, maybe we'll do the eyebrows. Maybe.
Adam, what was the name of the guy who did £100? That
was Brian T. Bryant.
Why can't you shave Brian into your chest?
No.
£5,000 and we'll get all the chest hair off, right?
No.
And he needs something to hold.
All right. Well, we'll tell you what. We'll negotiate once we've beaten our current goal.
There's no negotiating.
Plans for that chest hair.
I've negotiated hard enough for you with eyebrows, okay? I'm not
Okay,
doing
well,
any more. That's the line.
Mine's coming off.
Pete, I have a request. Oh no, Andy!
Oh,
It's growing back. It's growing back.
That looks fine, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
Really?
all right.
yeah. It's just I've
it's
got this
got the end
hairline.
You look like you're about to smash up a betting shop.
I am with the. Shall I zip this up?
Yeah, you should.
He's got the exact same thing that me and my brother have got, which is it's the Emmet.
Yeah. I've always thing is
I'm
I've had
loving
this
it.
since I was like 8,
Yeah.
so I'm not too worried.
Pete,
Andy,
I have a request. Sorry, Ollie, we will get back to your dunking on Andy because I do genuinely want to hear it. Pete, I'm gonna let you go, but can I have a request? Instead of completely shaven, can you have the very thin John Waters moustache, like literally just a line over the top lip, like the creep moustache? Can we have that? Because you're gonna have to shave more off for the post show. We know what's coming, so we might as
Okay.
well go. Let's have like one tiny little line across the lip, and then in the post show, everything off.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Everything off.
Everything off. Pete, we love you for what you're doing. This is a great thing. Thank you. We appreciate it. Goodbye forever. Sorry, Ollie, you're about to call Andy a name.
Well, no, I was going to say Andy is Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Rises. And
I am Bane, aren't I?
Tom Hardy in Bronson.
I do have a sizable forehead.
All right, it's time for my personal, one of my favorite. I like all these rounds. Sue me, Artist Collective. Obviously.
Oh
No,
boy.
Boy.
Without it at this point. Right. So, as Andy is technically our special guest this week, because Sean is something of a fixed pressure, let's assign you a partner. So your partner, just in the order of I can see them on my screen. Ollie's going to be 1 to 4. Luke's going to be 2 to 5.
Come on, Sean.
Is going to be 3 and 6. Andy, your partner is. It's 1. It's Ollie David.
It's me and you, Sean.
That's great.
I wanted website editors unite.
To be fair, this is good because the real fights are between Luke and Andy and between Ollie and Sean.
Come on, Ollie.
I'm happy. I'm happy
Who do you want to win
polishing this
Ollie?
bronze medal and wearing it around for another week as long as Ollie is in last place.
Ollie,
Your
yeah.
shirt is like a magic eye drawing.
Yeah.
And all I'm
It is.
seeing is douchebag.
Well, I mean, whatever it takes to distract you.
It's a sailboat, stupid head.
I kind of want Ollie. I want Luke to win, just because the Cinderella story.
Don't throw it, Andy.
All right. Never. Oh no, we're not getting any throwing. You guys fight.
No. I'm
Otherwise
too
I'll
competitive
kill
for
you.
throwing, but I
Damn
want Luke
right.
to win.
All right. So this is the Artist Collective. First up to draw is. I'll explain the rules. Why not? So you've all got a partner. Luke is with Andy, and Ollie.
No,
No,
I'm
Luke,
with Sean.
Sean, and Ollie is with Andy. Correct.
You sounded offended by that, Luke.
So basically, you get 30 seconds to draw a famous wrestling thing. Get 30 seconds to draw it. If your partner can guess what that is, you both get 5 points. If you can't guess what it is, and I will take your first answer, then you leave with nothing. Right. So, Luke, you're first up to draw. So, Sean, please close those eyes. Luke, rather, I want you to draw this.
Okay.
All right, you are off to the races. Colostopia says, if SRS has the double amount of points of Ollie, Ollie should do a full body wax. P.S. Ollie, no more chicken were killed.
No more what now?
No more chicken were killed. All right.
Chicken
We're all
were
young.
killed.
Hopefully this helps in eliminating Pete's eyebrows. It sure does. Catherine Lord says, thanks for putting on a quiz every week. Make me laugh so much. Well done, Pete, for putting up the fantastic beer for such a good cause. Chris Lang says, I would love to see tag team QuizzleMania. And the world's strongest fan, Smart Henry, said, did you know Tyson O'Neill doesn't donate to his son with Super Chat because Eugene Tube takes a cut of charity donations? That's dumb. Luke, stop drawing.
Oh no.
Stop
Smeg.
drawing. Luke?
I wasn't looking when it came up on the screen, so I have no idea what Luke's drawing.
Sorry, Sean. There was meant to be a third part to this.
Right. Sean, say what you think.
Oh.
Okay, I see a person outside the ring with a heart above their head. I think somebody leaning out of the ring. I don't know if that's them leaning against the ropes. Like there's
I
a
know what this
6-1.
is.
Like there's a 619 or something. I don't know if the scribbles are a part of this.
They're not. That was my bad.
I
drawing.
do see one with a kick, but the person's not up against the ropes anymore. So I don't think that'd be a 619. And an arrow that points to that, leading me to believe that one led to the other.
Uh-huh. What's your answer?
So I got some. Well, that's what we're getting to, right?
You're right.
Ollie, have you got it?
Well, I
I-
saw it on the screen, Andy.
Oh, I didn't.
I think I know what this is. I think I do.
Hit us. Hit us with your best shot.
Is this WrestleMania? I think it was 29. Whenever it was that Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan like super quick.
That'll do me. Daniel Bryan,
Hey!
seconds.
That's
Very
what I
good.
thought.
Hey, here's the thing that got me. Sheamus's leg was up super high.
Yeah, well, that's why
And I was
my.
like,
So
you
the second
draw
drawing-
you draw a brogue kick very well.
So the second drawing I did, I drew the kick, but then gave him legs. So it just looked like he was doing a really big punch, and I was like, well, "That's not the move."
When I saw the first one, I thought it was Rey Mysterio, Vicky, and Dom and Eddie because I thought it was a 619, and maybe Vicky or Dom were outside. I don't know what. Maybe Rey Mysterio was trying to kiss his son on the lips. I don't know.
All right. So congratulations, 5 points to our to Luke and to Sean, thereby extending the lead that Luke has over Andy and that Sean has over Ollie.
Yeah, that
It
one.
is now time for the one and only Randy and Dan. It's time for you to draw something.
Okay.
Ollie,
I'm closing my eyes.
please do.
Sorry, Ollie.
All right. This is for you, Randy.
Oh,
All right, 30 seconds start now. You can look again. Ollie Hollywood. FL Hogan says, jam that jam. Jam that jam. Liam McBlain says, Viva the potato. Brodus Clay, do you think Asuka knew she was going to be given the title or about the pregnancy announcement? Also, Seth Rollins is a stiff worker taking out another wrestler. Aaron Cope says, I've been a fan of Adam since 2015 and and Ollie since 2016. I beat you, Ollie. First time super chatting. My wife and I look forward to QuizzleMania weekly. So here's 26 on my 26th birthday. Jam that jam.
Hey, jam that jam.
Aaron, jam that jam. Right. Stop drawing. Stop drawing. Stop drawing. Stop your drawing. Stop
Yeah,
it.
that's all right. I have. Right. No, I'm joking.
Okay. So it's someone sitting on a bench. There's a ball next to it. I think it's a lady sitting on a bench because there is some bosom area going on. I don't know what the structure's meant to be. I hope you appreciate this, Luke. I'm trying to do, as Sean very eloquently did as well, describe this as audibly as possible for podcast listeners, which
I
everyone
appreciate
can
it.
get over at their podcast players by searching QuizzleMania. Good God.
Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie.
Stop talking, Randy.
It honestly looks like someone's sitting on some kind of high platform with either a boxing bag or a deflated balloon.
Cool.
Am I really missing something here?
Feels like you've got it, mate. Can I get a final answer from you?
It's a woman. I'm pretty sure you've drawn a woman because that's how you see them.
What? I see women. I don't know what that is.
God, this is difficult. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Oh, holy moly! Is someone sitting cross-legged and they're eating an ice cream bar? I'm gonna say CM Punk asking for ice cream bars.
What?
He didn't ask for ice cream bars for several more weeks after
I
that.
was going to say those are two different promos.
It's a different thing, but I was so close.
You are so close.
Well, if that's the consensus of the group to not give him that, then
Yes.
he does.
I think he should have it.
He mentions ice cream bars. Does he? Oh, does he mention ice cream bars in the pipe bomb?
No.
I can't believe you went from CM Punk cross-legged and then didn't say pipe bomb.
You know what it was? It's because he talked about the ice cream bars on backstage.
That's a bomb.
That is not a bomb. That
I
is a
really
hanging
thought
on.
you had it, Ollie. I really thought you had it. Oh my God, he's talking himself into it. He's got this. No, never hope, never dream. Right, Sean, this is for you.
I can't believe that.
No, it's amazing, isn't it? Right, Sean, for you, Lucas closing his eyes. Draw that.
Oh, good God.
All right. You can look again. Your time has started. Freddie Arredondo says, glad to be here to donate tonight. I'm torn between Ollie and Luke for the win. Sorry, Andy. And I'm also here for Smooth Pete. I feel you, bro. Coming for a bearded brother. I feel your pain. Connor Donor Davis Kebab says, Andy's wig is still less obvious than yours, Adam. Damn, man. That's cut me to the quick, son. Adam Kate Fred says, Adam, your genius is inspiring with this series. This is not genius. No, it's not. Sean, you are the greatest of all time, and Scotland loves you. Lads, thank you for entertaining the world. Remember, Shane kissed his father's left butt cheek. Stop drawing, please, Sean. Sean. Thank you. Right.
This is rough, but I tried to include as many hints as possible.
Okay, it is the unholy marriage, the unholy union.
Quick as fuck. Love it.
Wow.
That is QuizzleMania. Very, very good.
Invert crosses and stuff, man. It was a symbol, not a cross.
God damn right. All that practice worshiping Satan has paid off finally.
Love you, buddy.
The reason I won in the first 2 weeks is because I never got teamed with the.
All right, so that is 10 points for Sean and for Luke. Goodness me, here it goes. All right,
his partner.
Ollie, seeing as you were So good at recognizing Andy's drawings. This one's for you. Please draw this. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Gabriel Reyes says there are two types of people who don't try: Sean Ross Sapp and Laurie Blake. In all seriousness, thank you for all the brave men and women on the front line. That was a rapid tone shift. Grace Lester says, hey guys, just to confirm, Randy Savage is not on Spotify. We must change this. Also, Adam probably kissed Titus O'Neill on the lips. I'll never tell. Take Beeps donating the amount I'm saving on my weekly commute. Keep up the sexy webcamming. £51. Thank you so much, Tim. Daniel Alberto, aka the Brahma Bull Rockberto, says, hey guys, glad to see Ollie back. Stop drawing, Ollie. Welcome back, Ollie. We love watching your friendly banter and are curious, how did you all meet? Also disappointed, no way, Jose, but we still love you. We're disappointed too. It would be lovely to have No Way, Jose on the show at some point. How did you all meet?
Oh, what, us?
I mean,
Well,
first of all, I would have loved Noah Jose on the show as well. I mean, I'm not exactly a replacement. I'm the most boring, so I just applied to write for the website, and then I just sucked up to Ollie a lot.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I guess the real question is, how did Luke and Ollie meet?
We used to write a film website together, and we became very good friends there. And then I was doing Wrestle Talk on the side. It became a bigger thing. I was like, Luke likes wrestling. Let's bring my best bud on.
Yeah.
Locked in this business venture. Cool. Right. So let's see your drawing, please, Ollie.
Well, I want to. I think it's overlooked how much I drink when we play these games.
Oh my God.
So,
Waitrose. Oh,
hey, Ocado only supplies certain things at the moment. But here is the drawing.
okay. So I can see a fat man and a man with a stripy face or a squiggly face, and two people standing in a football goal. I think that the stripy faced man has gotta be Kane. I think, is that Kane's debut?
Fuck off.
There we go.
Bang, right in there.
I thought that was a pretty good one.
That was good.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking, who has a big stripy face? Yeah.
The directional arrow for where the door gets ripped off.
Yeah. The squiggles and fat Paul Bear really did it.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, ooh, he got this one. He's got this one.
The little fat Paul. All right. So let's go round one more time, shall we? Luke, this is for you. Please close your eyes short. Luke, draw this.
Okay.
All right. Your time has started. Let's head on over to some super chats. Harry Tremaine says, thanks for the entertainment over this period. Been generally uplifting in the darkest times. Vamos, Luke. Just a reminder that Vince McMahon made Trish Stratus an employee bark like a dog for him. Yes, a dark time. Jack Hook says, if Sami Zayn's icy title can disappear, so can Pete's eyebrows. Thanks for all the laughs, everyone. Nick Tebbs, great cause, great quiz. Titus kissed his... Yes. Adam, remember that time you got put through a table by Rampage? I do. It was a fun time. Lisa says, lovely stuff as always, guys. Not as good as the Jordan documentary, but decent enough. Stop drawing Luke. Show him scribbles. What's that, Sean?
Fuck if I know.
What the?
Like, I know what it is.
I see Jim Ross and the King there. That's evident. That's evident. And
all these kings.
so it's obviously
yeah.
I guess it could be King Corbin and the Undertaker hanging out at the commentary table, but I don't think so. I see a sad face. Maybe I see some eyebrows above it. Maybe angry. I don't know what. Oh, I was like, is that hair? But am I allowed to ask if the first drawing is supposed to be a part of this or if it was an accident?
I'm going to say no. Okay, well, Luke said
Oh,
okay.
Luke, but come on.
Okay. So it's an attitude era. Either somebody lost their hair or they lost a mask or they lost. So like I'm down to, I'm down to Kane losing his mask, Kurt Angle losing his hair, Vince McMahon pulling the gimmick off. I doubt it's when Aguila became S.A. Rios. I don't think that they broadcast that.
That was my guess.
And okay, so the frowny face leads me to believe that JR and Lawler are important in this, and I can't remember anything that they said during the Angle thing. I can't remember anything from that. But see, part of me thinks that thing on top of the head might be Kane's little bit of hair that's flopping around. Oh, man. But I don't remember anything that they said there either.
Go on. You've got a couple of choices. Which one are you going with?
I am going to go with the higher power instead of Kane.
Me, Austin.
Yeah.
I would not have got that.
I really thought that was Kane's little floppy piece of hair.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If anything, I thought it was Kane's floppy hair.
It's sad JR going, oh, son of a bitch.
That's probably the luckiest I've been.
I thought it was a rabbi.
Lawler and Jim Ross are what did it for me, because otherwise I wouldn't have known what era it was from or anything.
Very, very nicely done. Right, this is for Andy. Ollie.
Right.
Sorry, Ollie. I really can't draw.
All right, let's see how you handle this one, Andy. All right, time on the clock. Here we go. Elijah DH says, hey guys, hope you're all well. As of me writing this, it's 4:15 a.m. where I am. Oh my goodness. Adam, just let you know that I was the person who told you on Instagram about Sasha Banks' pet corgi, Ryu. Thank you so much. I am now following that corgi as I am following all corgis on Instagram. It's what I use Instagram for. Bailey, if you want to follow me on Instagram, by the way, Adam the Blompier, but don't, honestly, because I'm not. It's just about corgis. Bailey loves Bailey says, my 2-year-old daughter Luna says hi to you all and loves Andy's pink hair. Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna. Luna is my favorite name. It's my favorite Harry Potter character.
Stop drawing, Randy.
Yeah.
All right, what have you got?
Okay, so, well, that's a small person of presumably an Irish descent. Surely it's Hornswoggle being revealed as Vince McMahon's offspring. That's my final answer.
Yeah.
Nice one.
That was good. That was good.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good QuizzleManiaing, guys. I'm so proud. All right. Next up, it is Andy. So Sean, it must be Sean. Luke, look away. This is for you, Sean.
Oh, fuck off.
No, Sean, you fuck off. All right, Tom C95 says, watching you guys every week helps make my night shifts fly by. Ollie Davis, FTW, hashtag jam that jam. The one and only Christian. Roses are red. I really like Kid Flips. In 2000, Vince McMahon kissed Stephanie on the lips. But let's not forget that violets are blue and he planned to impregnate his daughter too. Oh, poetry. Jerome C says, happy to help in any way possible. I always enjoy the content you all put out. Lester Fan 10 says, great work. Love the quizzes. And Throwback says, Ollie finally shows up for SRS to win it all. Stop drawing, please.
Fuck.
I guess No Way Jose also ran when he heard the champ is here. Kick ass SRS. Fightful all the way.
I believe in you, Sean. I believe in you.
Bad. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Select all the way, where you can find drawings like this.
No, do you know what? Okay, do you know what I've got? I think I know what this is.
Oh,
This
no.
is this RoboCop in WCW?
No!
Fuck off.
He drew RoboCop and Sting.
Yeah, to be fair, I think I might have got that in the end.
Blind Ninja Turtle and a boy.
I did think it was a Ninja Turtle at first. I was going to guess the Jim Cornette thing. But then I saw Sting.
Have I earned a piss break? Have I earned a piss break?
One more drawing.
Have a piss, Sean. You're not needed for this next bit. Go for it, my son. Right, Ollie, this is for you. Look away, Andy. This is the last one of the round.
He's got a weak bladder. That's Sean Ross said.
All right. Harold says, thanks for keeping us entertained. Ryan says, it's coming home. It's time for an Ollie Davis win. Also, reminder Kurt Angle sexually assaulted Charmel and Tyson O'Neill, etc. As Bjorn falls in, says, apology accepted for butchering my name. Love these shows. Flips loves his tie-dye slap bracelet. Cowabunga. Jam all that jam. The smaller roof under says, people, Nia Jax is injured. Reverse chronological order. And Adam Hook says, happy to help. Cheers, lads. Stop drawing. Ollie.
So I think you can see how my mind visualizes concepts by the way I do this round. It's quite interesting.
Right. So, okay. So I've got a greater than or equal to sign. With, or I guess it's less than. Suppose it's pointing towards what looks like a bottle of wine or a bottle of champagne, and therefore, and the only thing I can think of would be that is a drawing of a little bit of the bubbly.
That's a good one too.
That's so good.
That's a good one.
Lad,
He even drew in a circle.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
good.
that's what it is. Okay, nice. I like that.
Ooh, all right. Well done, everyone. That is some monster quizzing. Big fan. Right. So Sean and Luke got that for Robocop. You got that for that. Right. So that is our penultimate round. We are about to move on to the final round. Ollie, was that the whole bottle?
Is that an egg in your drink?
No. There was half. Oh shit.
Bloopers. Botchamania.
All right. So, first things first, the scores. In last place with 38 points, it's Oliver, Hugh, St. John, David.
That's a good score for you, Ollie.
Cheers, man.
In third place with 48, Sean Ross Sapp. In second place with 53, it's Randy Andy Datson. In first place with 67 points, it's Luke Owen. He's gonna do it. He's gonna
Anyone
Come on,
but you,
Luke.
Ollie.
Come on, Luke.
Anyone
Come
but
on, Luke.
you, Ollie.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. This is the time. Let's just hope he doesn't shit the bed on this last one. Right.
I did-
So, next up, we're gonna head over to our crowdfunding to see what the current state of the charity drive is.
Must
We
be.
currently have 4,481 GBP. You are amazing. We have reached
Thank you so much.
112%, which
Incredible.
means, Peter, those eyebrows are coming off. Come and talk to us.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa.
You look like a baby.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're like a creepy baby. Can you get your top lip closer to the camera, please?
There you go, mate. Just for you.
It's really accentuated. This, like, you don't have big teeth, but it's made your teeth look huge.
I
Thanks,
take offense to that, Randy. Nothing wrong with that. Pete, how are you
I will say as well. I hate this. This looks rubbish. I had a much better tash beforehand, which I took a picture of. The pretty accurate tash,
Good.
That's a
Right.
mugshot.
118.
which looks okay. This looks terrible.
Yeah, you do look like you're hanging around in locker rooms.
Yeah, Pete, that's bad, mate. That's
You look
bad.
like a baby wearing like a hairy man sort of strong man suit that he got a fancy dress store. Sure. Store.
Yeah. This is why I have a beard, because I look awful without it.
You look like
You look massive. Jeez.
You
But
look-
you look great, Pete, obviously. They are perfect.
Thanks.
You
'Cause,
don't
know,
look awful, Pete.
you
You
look
get
like
out
the
them big,
model.
I do look 12 though.
You
You-
look like
You
the
look like a sex offender.
no.
Anything.
He looks like the model on the front of a Borat cosplay that you would get in a cheap fancy dress store.
You look like Smithy's Borat.
That's it. He is Smithy's Borat.
That's perfect.
You do look like a squirrel's uncle. And I'm very, very happy. Pete,
Mhm.
so obviously there's no easy way to say this, but we've passed £4,000, which is you can't help but agree that that's a good thing. Yes.
Oh, it's an incredible amount of money, and thank you to everyone that's donated. But also, fuck you.
Every one of you. So, Pete, when we next see you after survival, we're going to have the moustache off.
Mhm.
We're going to have the eyebrows off.
Mhm.
And I think you could probably get a little bit more off the chin there with a bit of a wet shave. What do you think? Should we go clean
Maybe,
shave?
yeah. I'll see what I can do going over some stuff, because my
Ollie?
rose isn't the best that I've got.
Can Pete be the new mustache break?
Yes, send me that photo tomorrow. Do not let me forget. I'll make a note of that.
I'll be sending all of the progress pictures in our WhatsApp chat. Don't worry.
Thank you. Cheers.
How many people have we got over 7,000 yet, Adam?
Oh, we've got 7,000. 7,043, in fact. Pete, I just want to say, before the next phase, where this won't be true anymore, genuinely disappointed that there's quite a handsome man under that beard, Pete. You look good.
What are you
Thanks,
saying about
buddy.
when I shave my head?
You know why. Thank you, Pete, for everything you're doing. This is amazing. We've raised so much money. All right, we're going to say goodbye to you. We'll see you when you're a potato. We're moving on to the last round. It can only ever be survival of the people.
Come on, Luke.
Luke, you have a historical bad record with this round. Sean has an historical great record with this round. I would like to point out the difference between you right now is 19 points. Right?
I came last in all 3 of these last week and got no points. I have a feeling that is going to happen again.
Do I have a good history with this or just a less bad history?
Default history.
You've got a good history. That was the one with when you went off with Alex. That was just like for 3 hours and no one could stop you.
Well, that's because nobody but Charlotte or Sasha won that title for like a year. They just traded it like 9
No.
times.
The WrestleMania host city.
Oh, well, that one was easy.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
Come
on.
Yeah. They're very
That old thing.
I knew all of those.
All right, guys. So we're going to go, obviously, as we always do, from last to first. And the first category is not reverse chronological order. It is members of the NWO, any version. I have a super doc with all... I haven't counted them, but there's bloody loads of them. All of the members of the NWO. I will accept any member from any version, but once you've given me that member, I'm not accepting him again. For example, I'll accept Hollywood Hogan, spoilers, but I'm not going to accept him for original NWO, NWO Hollywood, NWO.
We're doing an NWO themed month on Fightful in June. Thanks. Thanks.
All right. Luke is frantically writing down as many NWO members as he can remember. This is fantastic. Just a reminder that what's to play for. Ollie, your streak, you are 10 points behind Sean Ross Sapp. So there's definitely a way that you don't come last here. Andy, you are 14 points behind Luke. There's a way that you could come first here. Luke, you're currently winning. You've never won the trophy before. 7,000 people are rooting for you. And Sean, could you make history by going from third all the way to first and becoming the longest running WrestleMania champion of all time? There's loads to play for here. And just before we crack into this beast, let's read a few super chats just to let that tension percolate. Johnny Garcia, let's do this, Ollie. Also, don't forget, Luke Owen once kissed Andy Datson on the lips over Zoom. Is that true?
Over Zoom?
Well, yeah. No. We generally every time I get into the office.
Yeah,
I mean, there's that.
It's a European thing.
Luke is relieved to see you. Yeah, that you didn't perish on the way to work. Brett K says, so grateful for you guys making the world a better place. Side note, I believe Icarus's back tattoo is of 2 angels / furries raising Icarus from the ocean after he flew too close to the sun. Go Wrestle Talk. Alex Nichols says, thank you guys for helping such a great cause. Are there any plans for a Jam That Jam shirt? I would buy the crap out of that. Seems like we have to at this point. Jam That Jam. And Adam, in your best Steve here ASMR impression, smoother Pete, smoother Pete, smoother Pete. Jazz Cat says, never forget Triple H necroed a corpse in a legit funeral home. And Matt Basiel says, can't wait to see Smooth Choperator. All right. We are about halfway through the super chat. That's amazing. God, I'm going to rocket through this now. So we're going to start with Ollie. Then we're going to go to Sean. Then we're going to go to Randy. And then we're going to go to Luke. As we go, I'm going to eliminate names from this super doc of NWO names. There's so many of them. So let's start with you, Ollie.
So to clarify, it's not in reverse chronological order or chronological order. It's just any, like a game of categories.
Any version.
Well, Kevin Nash.
Not go Hogan. Very good. Respect you, Ollie. Okay, Kevin Nash. Very good. Yes. Sean.
I'm going to go with the man who I have an interview releasing with next month on Fightful.com. Arguably the greatest interview I've ever done. NWO Sting.
NWO Sting. Very good.
What a coup, right?
You got it. What before? Was that before the release announcement that you talked to him about that at all?
Oh yeah, I actually lost this footage 7 months ago, so it happened very, very long ago.
Big in Japan, NWO Sting, aka I can't remember his
Jeff Farmer.
Jeff Farmer. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, Andy.
I mean, someone's gonna have to say it. Hogan.
Yeah, very good. Hollywood Hogan. Done. Luke.
Okay, I'll complete that set then. Scott Hall.
Good, very done. The original lineup of the NWO has been found. All right, Ollie.
Virgil.
Absolutely. Well, okay, Ollie, I'm giving you that, but his name was Vincent.
Vincent.
Oh, crap, yeah, sorry.
Is your last one of those. All right. Sean.
Oh, it's already back to me. Scott Norton. I also have an interview with him next month on Fightful.com.
We'll have all the relevant bits from that interview up on Wrestle Talk very soon.
Choice quotes.
I have learned more about North Korea from Scott Norton than anybody that I ever learned from in school.
Was he at the 2-day special?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they detained him for a while because he was yelling at his wife on the phone.
Oh wow.
Oh god, of course they were listening in. 7,100 people listening to this. Love you. Right. Andy.
Booker T.
Very good. Yes. Our first trip to WWE NWO, the best version of the NWO. There we go. And Luke.
6.
Thank you. Not X-Pac.
Oh, nice.
He was there as X-Pac.
It's true. In WWE, he was.
Yeah.
All right. Ollie.
Well, if we're going obscure, I mean, there's obviously more obvious ones. HBK.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Very good. The best member of the NWO. Sean Rossap.
Does this include NWO Japan? Because I oddly know a lot about them.
Yes, it does.
Then how about this? The fake Razor Ramon, Rick Bogner, Big Titan. I can't remember what they called him. Slice and Dice Ramirez and ECW or something. He was in NWO Japan.
Big Titan is absolutely on the list. I love that you're going niche already. There's so many more obvious ones. That is why you should subscribe to Fightful Select, ladies and gentlemen. Andy.
Yeah, I'm going to go equally obscure with Eric Bischoff.
Wow. Deep cut. Yes, correct. Luke.
Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner. Correct.
DiBiase. Ted DiBiase.
course, absolutely. The money behind the NWO. Sean or Sapp?
Disco Inferno.
Oh, good.
Fuck off, was he?
Yeah.
Also known as- he was part of NWO Reunion or NWO Elite.
I think says Elite quite like Disco Inferno.
The Elite.
The elite. Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Giant. The Giant. Big Show. The Giant.
The Giant, the son of Andre the Giant, Paul White, the Big Show himself. Luke.
I had him earlier, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett.
Mm.
Yes, Jeff Jarrett was part of NWO 2000, otherwise known as NWO Silver. Ollie.
Wait,
This is
sorry,
what-
what did Luke say?
Jeff Jarrett.
Okay. Take a note.
This is what this year's Hall of Fame should have been. The NWO trying to remember everyone else who's not getting inducted this year's class. I'm on shaky ground now. I'm speculating. I'm gonna say does Latino World Order count?
No, that's not the NWO.
I'm gonna say Vince McMahon
Vince
because
McMahon
he
was
said he created it. Was he ever put in?
He was not a member of the NWO.
See you later,
Ollie,
folks.
do this every damn time. All right, no, Vince McMahon was not a member of the NWO. He never wore the black and white. Right. So, Sean or Sapp?
Bret Hart.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
the leader of NWO 2000, in fact.
Was he? I thought Jarrett was.
Yeah, I thought Jarrett was as well.
No, sorry,
You're right. You're right. Yeah. It was Bret.
it was Brett. I think it was. It was very shortly before he was retired forever. Andy.
Buff Bagwell?
Yes, absolutely. Buff Bagwell.
That's good. I had Buff Bagwell question mark.
Stuff part of NWO.
Yeah, so this is any version of the NWO,
Yeah.
which I'm going to assume then also includes Wolfpack, in
Yes.
which case, Sting.
Yeah.
Correct. Sting did wear the black and red. So
I thought we had Sting earlier.
No, we had
No,
Jeff Farmer.
NWO Sting.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Fake Sting.
God, the NWO was stupid. Right. What have you got?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, we've lost the Deadwood.
I'm going to start taking obvious ones off to make it easier. Kurt Hennig.
Yep, absolutely.
One sec. Just got to find that on my list. Yeah.
Let's go get Wikipedia.
Lex Luger.
Yes, also a member of NWO Wolfpack.
Mhm. Okay, so I am pretty certain he was an official member. Dennis Rodman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my
Works.
next one.
All right, Sean.
I've got one more obscure than that, but I don't know if it will count, so I'm not going to say it. So I'll go with Masahiro Chono.
Yeah, new NWO.
I don't really know who that is.
One of the biggest stars of in Japanese wrestling history, but that's cool.
Going Japanese. I was Muta one.
Yep.
Great Muta, he was part of NWO Japan.
I'm running out
Okay.
here.
Luke.
I think. I'm actually starting to come up a bit short on this, I'm afraid. And I don't know if he was also an official member or if he feuded with them. Oh man. Smeg. We've already said Bischoff, haven't we?
Yeah, I did earlier.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think they inducted him into the group officially.
Luke, it's coming.
Yes. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. So, I don't know if he was an official member, but Goldust.
All right.
Oh no!
All right. So that is 2 points to Luke. You could have done with more than 2 points at this stage, Luke.
Hey, 2 points is more than no points.
That's true. All right. Andy. No,
No, it's Sean.
Sean. Sorry.
Ron Harris.
Yeah, yes, Ron Harris, one of the brothers Nazi. There we are. Andy.
Randy Savage.
Oh,
Yeah, no one mentioned Randy Savage.
I didn't even
Yeah,
have
I had it. I've got him written here, and I'm thinking, has anyone said this yet?
Sean.
Which Harris did I just say? Ron Harris?
Ron Harris.
I'm going to have to take a shot in the dark and say Don Harris.
Yeah, why not complete the set? There they go. Right.
I
Andy.
didn't even have Savage on my list for some reason.
Rick Rude.
Yep. Early on. Sean.
The former Irwin R. Shyster, VK Wall Street.
Very good.
Cut with the VK.
All right, Andy.
Because of... Was Miss Elizabeth in it?
She sure was. Very good, Andrew. Sean.
K-Dog, a.k.a. Conan.
Correct.
Oh, bummed I had Conan. I think I've only got one left, really.
That's enough to keep you in the game. Who you got?
Stevie Ray.
Yep, Stevie Ray was in there. All right, Sean, who you got?
Nick Patrick.
Yeah, the NWO ref. Very good. Had that amazing match with Earl Hebner. Andy.
Right, I've run out of names now.
All right. I will count you in. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 names left.
Still got a few of
No,
these.
if I just say someone, they probably were in it.
Yeah.
Man, fuck.
I still got like 8 on my list.
Oh, God, Sean. You win again, aren't you? Luke, you were the chosen one. All right, Andy.
This makes me look shorter. What the hell's going on here? There we go.
There it is.
Now this is something in my head, but he might not have been properly. John Cena? Was he? He was sort of in it, wasn't he? At some point. Sean's shaking his head as if something.
He wore an NWO shirt to the ring for WrestleMania.
Are you thinking of the Nexus? Either way, go away, Andrew. Right. Okay. So Andy has 6 points there. In order to get the full 10, I will need one more from you, Sean. Do you reckon you got that in you?
Yeah, I do. The guy that walked out after Bret Hart got screwed. It sent shockwaves through the industry. Bryan Adams, formerly known as Crush.
Absolutely right. Very, very good. I would also have accepted Big Bubba Rogers, The Disciple, Kyle Pretty, who drove the NWO race car, Dusty Rhodes, Louis Piccoli, Hiroyoshi Tenzan, Satoshi Kojima, Hiro Saito, Akira, Tatsutoshi Goto, Mikiyoshi Oha, Horace Hogan, or Scott
Horace!
Or David Flair, of course. I would accept any of those, but well done, Sean. Those 10 points are yours. Let's get the boys back in town.
I'm sorry.
I cannot believe that none of us had Savage down.
I know. I get kicking myself.
I have his NWO bandana. We're sitting right over here.
So annoyingly, I had IRS written down question mark, but I couldn't remember what his fucking gimmick name was in WCW.
Vincent Kennedy Wall Street.
Yeah.
Right. So, as we will appraise the scores on the doors. In last place with 38. Biggest streak in wrestling commentary history. It's Ollie Davis. Oh my good lord. In third place with 58, it's Sean. In second place with 59, it's Andy. In first place with 69,
nice.
Luke Owen.
Come on, Luke.
No.
Come on, Luke.
69, Luke.
Luke, you're
Ollie,
doing
throw it.
All right. Before we crack in, I'm going to read maybe 5 or so super chats. Xred X says, literally split up with my partner about half an hour before this stream.
Oh,
So to realize QuizzleMania was on helped distract my broken brain was a blessing. Jam that jam.
and that jam.
Jam that jam.
Oh, I hope you're all right.
Dude. Benjamin Melton says, thank you guys so much. This made my day more than you will ever know. You guys are the best. Nico Linuxus Villegas says, Adam mentioned if someone won 5 weeks in a row, he would participate. Come on, Ross. Get Adam to ridicule himself with his own monstrosity. I do well at this. Vinny Castanuevo says, always love the streams, guys. Just so you know, Randy Savage's album is indeed on Spotify. Oh, conflicting reports. And it is wonderful. P.S. AJ Lee, Kiss Kane, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, and CM Punk on the lips. Jack Plummer's biggest fan says, hello from my parents' basement. Roses are red. Aiden English loves to sing. Titus Neal slipped and slid under the ring. Right.
Oh, that's better.
With the next one, NXT Tag Team Champions.
Oh my God.
Chronological. There have been 20, just so you knows. So we are going to go in the following order. Ollie, you get to go first. Then we're going to go Sean. Then we're going to go Andy. Then we're going to go Luke. Same order as last time.
Oh my God.
I've drawn a blank completely.
This is your time. It is
Oh,
your.
right.
We're currently sitting on £4,690. Love you all so much. This is amazing. We are going to try and rocket through this because it's 11 o'clock and I'd love to be in bed in an hour.
Oh, is it?
But we are going to read out all the super chats of everyone who donated. So let's do quick fire, boys. Starting with Ollie.
Dan and Riddle, the Broserweights.
Yep, Broserweights are the current tag team champions. I would also have accepted Riddle and Thatcher, but you are absolutely right. Broserweights. Sean or Sapp?
They won from the Undisputed Era.
Correct. Andy?
I've gone blank. Street Profits?
Yep, that'll do it. Luke?
Was it Viking Raiders?
Yes, it was.
Fuck for that.
Lee Davis?
Yeah, because they were going to drop it. They were going to drop it in a really good match, and they didn't.
No, they vacated them.
They vacated them. So before the Viking Raiders, they were the War Raiders.
Nice.
I think it was Undisputed Era again.
It was. Very good. Oliver. Sean Rossap?
I can't remember their team name, but Bate, Tyler Bate, and Trent Seven.
Yep, I'll accept that. Mustache Mountain.
Well, in that case, it's got to be Undisputed Era again.
Very good, Andrew. Luke?
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, you're welcome.
God dang it.
Sure. Luke, please.
No,
Come
Adam,
on, Luke.
Adam, stop. Shh. Honestly, guys.
It's not our fault.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault, mate. It's obviously it's clearly my fault.
Luke, we love you.
Right, so let's try and do this logically by year. So Ollie and I were in the old studio, so that would have been 2018. So who else was a tag team in 2018 that might have been the tag champs? Who would have been the tag champs? 2018. 2018 tag champs, tag teams, 2018, 2000. I don't even know if it's 2018. That's a guess, and I don't even know if it's right.
It's 2017.
Was it 2017?
Yeah.
Oh, in which case then? Oh, Sanity.
He's still in. He's still in. Ollie.
I wouldn't have got that. I can't remember who Undisputed Era won it off of.
No.
Who did Sanity win it off of? They were faces. War Games. We're out of War Games era now.
That's a weird thing to just mutter to yourself. You're sitting on a bus and someone overhears you mutter.
War games. War games.
War games.
It wasn't Revival were called up before then.
You're gonna
DIY.
settle this.
Are we in DIY? Authors of Pain.
Yes, absolutely. Sean Ross Sapp.
Well, thanks for giving me that one because it's DIY. Right?
Absolutely. Andy.
Revival.
Absolutely. Luke.
Shit.
Really thought we had you secure there for a second.
So did I, mate. Fuck. I was kind of hoping that Randy would bottle that for a second because I knew that one.
Well, I only know it because of the person who they won it from.
Oh, I know. So now I've got to try and think who the Smeg the Revival would have won it from. So now it's 2016.
Yes, it is.
We're getting way back.
2016 tag teams. 2016.
Doop-de-doop.
Doop-de-doo. 2016 tag teams. Ah. Okay. American Alpha.
My boy, it's coming home. It's coming
Come on,
home.
Luke! Come on, Luke!
Come on, Luke.
I'm just saying tag teams now.
Ollie.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like there's a shift in NXT where it goes from Gear 6, where we're in right now with this super work rate era, and then it clunkily went from 3rd to 6 with like, you know, American Alpha were good, but then you've got like Enzo and Cass and the Vaudevillains. Who had it before American Alpha? I don't think Enzo and Cass ever had the belts.
You should
With
get
2016.
Sure.
This is still 2016, yeah.
Brand split, yeah. American Alpha. Oh, what were Idols? Fuck it. I don't know.
Again, muttering terms.
So NXT TakeOver London was 2015 because that's when Force Awakens came out, December. Idols.
This mental maths of yours. It's marvelous to see you showing you're working.
It's no, Vaudevillains were already called up.
Who did American Alpha beat?
So okay, it's a heel team of Buddy Murphy and someone. Can I have that? Was that a thing?
Final answer?
See you later.
Yeah. Jesus wept. Right, Sean Sapp.
It was the Revival.
It was the Revival at TakeOver Dallas. What a fucking match as well. Right, Andy.
I'm blank now. Finn and Joe.
No, sir. Goodbye. 2 points to Andy.
So, you just said the Revival, right?
The Revival are currently the champs, yeah.
So, was it the Vaudevillains?
Yes, it was, Luke. Sean.
Thanks to Ollie again. I'm pretty sure it was Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy.
Yeah,
And I didn't have that until he told me.
No, I know. And that was that. And unfortunately, look, that's where my fucking notes end.
Mine aren't long after that because I didn't watch NXT roughly before this.
Okay, Blake and Murphy.
You're on. There are only 5 teams left, so
Yeah, it is.
So who did Blake and Murphy beat?
2015. So it's now into 20. They had them for ages, I think. Pretty sure they had them for ages.
Blake and Murphy.
Oh, was it Lucha Dragons?
God damn it.
My boy. Oh, Luke, it's something in the air. Right, Sean.
It's the Ascension.
Yes, it is.
They held it forever and
They did,
faced
yeah.
nobody.
364 days, in fact.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so the Ascension held it for a long, long time, which takes it back sort of to 2013 era. And I think they beat the team up. Okay, so there's like 3 teams left, right?
There are 3 teams left, yeah.
Yes.
I think I know what 2 of them are, but I cannot remember the order.
Same here.
Dang it! It's like
And I know the common denominator there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, okay, I think it is. I think they beat Pack and Corey Graves.
Damn right they did.
Ooh!
Yes!
I got
All right.
off easy then because they beat the Wyatt family, or the Wyatt family had them before.
They did. Luke, if you get this, you both get 10 points.
Those were the only two names I could think of. So now I don't know who were the first NXT
I know.
champions.
I know the answer to this.
Son of a bee sting. Mother puss bucket. Who were the first champions?
I'm not gonna win, but this is worth it.
Shall I just give you the 6 now, Luke, or would you like to make a guess?
What? Who was it? Who was the first team in NXT to win those tag straps?
I will accept their team name, if not the individual men.
Okay, so it was,
So they had one.
so it was a team then. Man, who would it have been? Who would have been in that period? Who would have been in that period of time?
What would you do in a house like this? Right. Luke, I'm going to have to press you. Time is ticking away.
Okay.
All right.
No, yeah, it was like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Was it Pack and someone else?
Yes.
Was it Pack and, oh no, this is even worse. Who else was British? Because he was a Brit, right? Was he tagging with a British guy?
That's in the eye of the beholder.
Okay, I'm going to say take that as a clue, Sean Rossap, and I'm going to say it was Pack and Aiden English.
No, it was Sean Rossap.
Oliver Gray and
yeah.
Neville. I only knew that because he picked Graves earlier, and I knew that it was the other combination.
No, they were a team called British.
He's in All Japan now.
Oh, okay.
British Ambition were their name, and they were a team of Adrian Neville and Oliver Gray, the first ever NXT champions. So, Luke, you get 6 points. Sean, you get another 10. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our current standing.
I'm out of the running.
My goodness. So, in last place, with no possible chance of breaking his streak, literally mathematically impossible, it's Ollie Davis with 38 points. Congratulations, Ollie. Good to have you back. In third place with 61, it's Andy. In second place with 68, it's Sean. In first place with 75, it's Luke. Luke, if you place second in this one, you fucking got it, son. All right. And before we enter in to the last question, I'm sorry, because we're at this point, I have to play it again. Still passionate about quizzes?
Love a quiz, mate. Still passionate about all quiz and quiz types.
Have you thought about winning one? Next up on the docket, it's Luke Owen. Hi, Luke.
Hi there.
In third place with 68, it's Luke Owen.
I'm sorry for the Kofi thing.
Commiserations can only be offered to our runner-up.
I'm ready to quiz. I'm all ready to quiz.
Absolutely.
Quiz all over me.
Okay, no, Luke. There was a point.
Oh yeah.
There was a point where the flame of hope, you had it in your fingertips.
I did. I don't see colour.
Come on, Luke. Bring it home.
5,132 people watching you bricking it right now, Luke.
I can almost feel them.
Are you coding?
Fucking hell! Oh, Luke, I'm so proud of you!
And do you know what? Maybe one day.
Smeg.
Oh,
All
my
right.
favorite video ever. I
So-
can't. I just like to laugh every time.
Here we go, guys. The final question of QuizzleMania 7. Everything hangs in the balance. And the category is WWE pay-per-view main events reversed chronological order, starting right now into the past, and we'll see how far we get. And that seems like a bloody great time for a pee break. I will be right back.
God, what month? Oh, okay.
Lots of scribbling. Shall I take?
put-
I cut my finger so badly today. That's a plaster.
How'd you do it?
So I got a new bread knife because I'm struggling to cut the awful bread that I've been baking, and it's super sharp. And I said to my lady partner, "Look how sharp this is on the first go," and it sliced through, and it was glorious. And I said, "You have a go," and she had a go, and she went, "Yeah, that's a really sharp knife." Then I took it back, and I went to cut the bread again, and slipped and hacked a portion of my finger off. There was flesh on the counter. There was blood all over the sink, and I nearly fainted. And my lady partner also nearly fainted. It's a terrible morning.
Hello, everyone. Right.
I need some clarification. Is this main roster? Is this like network events?
Pay-per-view. So not Saudi, not NXT.
Okay.
No,
Saudi.
not Saudi.
Not Saudi.
Oh, that's good because I skipped over one of those.
Yeah.
I managed to get to December, and even then, it was a struggle.
Because I think, in the interest of fairness, I am going to read out the name of the pay-per-view each time.
Okay.
I'm not just going to send you in blind.
Good.
Perhaps if we get into, let's say, 2017, I might just stop naming the pay-per-views. But I feel like it's fair that we name the pay-per-views for now. Right, lads. In the interest of time, I'm going to kick right into the beast. So we've got this is the order it's going to be. It's going to be Ollie, then it's going to be Andy, then it's going to be Sean, then it's going to be Luke. All right, so here we go. Ollie, we're starting with you.
The men's and women's combined Money in the Bank match.
Correct.
Oh, well remembered. Drew versus Brock.
Correct. WrestleMania 36 night 1, please, Sean.
Boneyard match.
Correct. Elimination Chamber, please, Luke.
That would be the women's elimination chamber match, right?
Correct.
She didn't have that written down either.
Royal Rumble, please, Ollie.
The men's Royal Rumble match.
Got it in 1, which means we move over to TLC 2019, please, Andy.
Yeah. I genuinely can't remember. Who would have been at,
Wrestle Talk? It makes sense you would have no memory of it.
who would have been at TLC 2019?
Everyone's suddenly worried about their own TLC 2019.
I got this one.
Yeah, I got that.
Ooh,
Get that one.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
big boy.
is it embarrassing? Is it? Oh, Fiend versus.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Who's he faced? I genuinely can't remember who he faced.
Come on, Andy. You got this. Pick a name.
No. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a Fiend. It was the horrible women's TLC match, which killed Kairi Sane.
Competitors, please.
Charlotte, Becky, Kairi Sane, Asuka.
Very good. All right. Sean or Sapp. This is Survivor Series.
That was the NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw match with Becky, Shayna, and Bayley.
Correct. Luke, this is Hell in a Cell.
So this was Seth Rollins versus The Fiend.
The greatest main event in the last decade.
Yeah.
Clash of Champions, please, Ollie.
Oh no, I
man.
skipped a pay-per-view. I've got 4 others after this. It was Clash of Champions.
Yeah,
Oh Christ.
I forgot about it as well.
Was this the show that was hilarious because only one match was for a title? I think it was. Oh, crap bollocks. So Fiend wasn't there. Obviously, I won't say the other thing. Clash of Champions. Reigns,
Yeah, you got
Roman Reigns. Who was he feuding with? Roman Reigns.
Right, Sandman.
There was a Roman Reigns match on this card. It main evented. It drove everyone mad because it wasn't even for the title. Reigns would have been on Raw at this point because it's pre-Fox. So who was he feuding with around this time?
Gonna need an answer, Ollie. I'm sorry.
Shit bollocks.
Got 40 minutes until
Roman
midnight.
Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Goodbye. Right.
Luke,
Andy.
do you know this?
No, I do not.
Right, neither do I. Who would have been champion? Rollins? Was Rollins? Rollins against Drew.
0 points for both of you. Sean.
What pay-per-view is this?
Clash of Champions 2019. I thought we'd get further back than this, lads.
Wait, what was the last answer? I feel like we're missing one.
It was Seth Rollins versus
The Fiend at Hell in a
versus The
Cell.
Fiend at Hell in a
Oh,
Cell.
okay. And we don't include Saudi, so he would have faced Braun.
Correct. So
Okay.
this is SummerSlam 2019.
Was that Seth versus Lesnar?
Yes, it was.
Whew.
I don't want to say it out loud yet, but we all know. Sean, this is Extreme Rules.
Was this Seth versus Lesnar?
Yes, it was technically.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, well, that was technically the main event.
That was the last one that went up because Brock
Oh,
cashed in.
okay.
Would also have accepted
The
Seth
tag
and Becky versus
Yeah,
Baron Corbin
okay.
and Lacey Evans.
Yes.
I mean, fuck
That's
it.
what
up.
counts.
I was
That's
about to say.
I
brilliant. know what the other one
wanted
is.
to be technical. I wanted to be technical. I was at SummerSlam, so I remembered what led into it.
Stomping grounds.
Stomping
Fuck.
grounds. Fuck, right? I wasn't actually here. I was out the country when this pay-per-view was on.
Lucky
Good choice.
you.
Yeah? Fuck, what was it? Where was I?
It's a load of shit, this pay-per-view.
Pick something. You've
I'm-
won.
I missed 2 pay-per-views last year. I missed the second Saudi show because I was in Japan, and then I missed this one, and I cannot remember where I was. But I was not in the country.
Somewhere much better than in front of your TV for this main event.
Is it? Because it's around this same feud. Was it Seth versus Corbin?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Was it really?
was. It was.
Was that a pay-per-view main event?
Yes, it
Mhm.
was. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin main evented a pay-per-view that people paid $50 for.
I thought that was just at the Saudi show.
No, sir.
No.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank, please.
The men's Money in the Bank match.
Yes, won by Brock Lesnar
That's right.
hilariously. Then we have, the pay-per-view before that then was WrestleMania 35. I think you've got this, Luke.
I do. That was Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
Very good. Fast lane, please, Sean.
What? What's a fast lane?
I do remember this because I was like, really? It was the Shield reunited.
Uh-huh.
against Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and I think Drew McIntyre, although I can't remember.
Good.
There we go.
Come on, boys. Let's see how far we can get back. I'm digging this so far.
The mid card of evil.
Elimination chamber, please, Luke.
Okay, right. Let's try and think. What was all set up from? Was that? Oh man, was it the Kofi one? Is it the Kofi? Like, did the Kofi match main event that show?
Final answer.
I don't know if it did main event the show, but I'm going to say the Kofi Elimination Chamber match.
Yes, Kofi Mania did main event Elimination Chamber. Royal Rumble, Sean.
Well, I guess it was the Royal Rumble match.
Which one, Sean?
Do I have to?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Like,
Which one? The men's or the women's?
it was the men's.
It was.
Correct.
This was second one.
TLC 2018.
Wow, we've only done a year and a bit. And
Yeah.
And not included NXT or the UK or the Saudi shit or the other stuff they throw on random Saturday nights when they're pissed off at somebody.
Well, like worlds collide. Yeah. Right. Luke.
TLC 2018.
Yeah.
Holy heckins. Smeg on a stick. What was that show?
I don't know.
What happened
I mean,
there?
I'm looking at it, and I don't remember the actual show itself.
Man, I would have done a review of it as well. Like I'd have covered all of the build, and I would have done the show itself. But man, what was it? What was the main event?
Just send it my way. Send those sweet. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember it vividly.
Do you?
Yeah.
God dang it, Sean! You're really good at your job.
Hey, Luke. Guess what?
It was Asuka, Becky, Charlotte.
There
Fuck
you go.
yeah, it was. Luke, you're kicking ass. All right, this is Survivor Series 2018.
2018.
Yep.
That would have been Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar.
My favorite match of the last
It
5
was
years.
awesome.
Fucking love that match. Hell in a Cell, Luke.
Fun fact: Ollie does not like that match.
What?
Huh.
What?
Well, he thought because Bryan had just turned heel and then effectively works babyface in the match.
He's saying, he's saying what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone wanted babyface Bryan versus.
Yeah.
Within the confines of that match, sure, but in the larger scheme of everything that was going on, I thought it didn't make any sense at all.
All right, so Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell 2018 was Roman versus Braun.
Absolutely. Appearance from a rogue Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam, please, Sean.
That's where I run into some trouble, but I think it was just Roman and Brock again.
Yes, it was.
There we go.
All right. When we get to the end of this year, by the way, I'm no longer saying the names of the pay-per-views, as we agreed. Extreme Rules. Luke.
Oh man, I don't think we're gonna get that far, to be honest, Adam. Extreme Rules.
2018.
Yep, 2018, 2018.
Great year. Oh boy.
Oh, what a year! Who was champion? Well,
Yeah, I've been winning so much that my pen has ran out of ink. It's amazing. Not only do I not get paid for this show, I'm actively losing money buying new ink pens and notebooks and everything. It's insane.
We're a drain.
you said Extreme Rules, right?
Extreme Rules, mate.
Is it the match of Rollins versus Ziggler where the crowd turned against it and just started counting down with clocks?
That is it. I would not
Yes.
have gotten that. I would not have gotten that.
The one where literally every 10 count ended with a Royal Rumble. People hate it. I really wanted an Intercontinental title match to main event a pay-per-view, and when it did, they shat all over it.
My favorite part of that was the stories from the building, because they took the clock off the screen because people were counting down with it. So people just loaded up the network on their phones so they could see the clock on the network screen.
Fuck people. Money in the Bank, please, Sean.
That would have been the men's money. Yeah, I think it would have been the men's Money in the Bank match.
For sure. Backlash, please, Luke.
this is all like best of both worlds, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is all best of both worlds, so there are all of them. all the titles were at stake.
Sure.
Who would have been? Because I don't think it would have been Brock. So who was the champion on SmackDown? Was it AJ Styles? So was it AJ? No, wait. Was that Roman Joe?
Yeah, it was the match where everyone started to leave during to beat
right.
traffic.
There's a bad old run of pay-per-views here.
It was.
Yeah, the first pay-per-view with no brand split. They canned that again, and yeah, they decided to whack on Reigns Joe in the main event. Jesus Christ! WrestleMania 34, please, Sean. Look at you boys go. By the way, marathon men.
Lesnar and Reigns.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
What a main event. Favorite main event. Loved it. Fast lane, please, Luke.
A fast lane.
Yeah.
A fast lane.
I know this one too. Well, kind of. Kind of.
Man. God dang it. Fast.
Just give up now. I mean, just come on. Come on.
You know this one, then.
They're fighting for pride.
Yeah. Fuck.
Randy's messaged in the private chat of the group. You can stop if you want. I'm gonna have
to look. I was trying not to look at the private chat because I've got the private chat open.
Yeah.
Just in case like Randy just starts messaging answers. I'm trying not to look at that.
Let's go quick fire. Come on, boys. Got half an hour before midnight, and I really want to get through these super chats.
In which case, things I honestly don't know. So I'm gonna say it's AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
No, it's Elimination Chamber. It's AJ Styles versus John Cena versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Elimination Chamber. This is for you, Sean, to get those 10 points.
It is the men's Elimination Chamber matchup.
That's right. The septuple chamber with 7 men. 10 points to you, 6 points to Luke, 2 points to Andy, 0 points to Ollie. Fuck indeed. Come on back.
Yes!
Because
the 6-pack challenge. I remember that now.
It's home. The final scores in last place. In last place with 38 points. The streak continues. Ollie Davis in last place. In third place with 63, Andy Datson. In second place with 78, it's Sean Ross Sapp. In first place with 81 points. Have you ever felt you're missing a dream? Luke, you did it.
I'm so lucky.
And it was first try as well.
Sean, you are a worthy competitor, my friend. Holy heckin'. Dude, because you come first in all of those last rounds.
That sounds kind of personal, but yes, I think I did.
Oh man, it's a good job I had a good lead.
Guys, Luke has brought, hang on. Da 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 da.
I'm so happy.
Luke, you are QuizzleMania champion. Do you have anything you wish to say?
I got lucky on nipples.
They'll put him on your tombstone. Why?
I would like to dedicate this victory to the Big Show's incredible I just want to be entertaining run of 2000. And
I just want to have a little bit of fun.
And by extension, yours and mine chat on the magazine show where we talked about Backlash because it made me go and watch that show and remember that angle.
We brought it home together because 3 points was all that was in it in your lead. If we hadn't watched Backlash 2000, you would not be champion right now. God bless that pay-per-view. Right.
Have you ever?
So, ladies and gentlemen, the current crowdfunding total is a whopping £4,842.
Nice.
We have beat our goal 121%, which means there's only one thing we can do as we careen almost into the post show. Let's see our baked potato.
Oh, Pete.
So,
Pete.
so before I show you guys what's happened, a couple of quick bits of admin here. My electric razor that I'm using did in fact run out of battery. So it's been on charge for a little while. It did in fact run out of battery again while I was trying to do this. So I was very rushed in doing this whole thing. So it's not as it's not as smooth as it could have been. But it is what it is, and I hate it with a passion. Really hate looking in the mirror. Just really hate looking in the mirror. I look ill. It's awful.
Oh my god!
You don't look like Pete.
Oh no! You look like you've just turned on Rob Van Dam in 2003. No.
Oh my!
Oh, Pete.
Oh.
Oh, no, Pete.
There's something about eyebrows which completely you look like an elderly hawk.
Oh, Pete.
Oh my god.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Pete, if it's any consolation, eyebrows do grow back very quickly. Like compared to head hair and face hair, eyebrows tend to grow back very quickly.
Oh my god! Oh,
you don't look like Pete.
No, that's Pete.
You look like Right Said Fred.
where did Pete go?
Dippy.
It's all in the eyebrows, apparently. That's my whole personality is just my eyebrows, apparently.
I don't recognize you.
You sound like Pete.
Yeah. I didn't realize you had such nice dimples.
Thanks, man. They're well hidden.
He's got a really nice dimple, doesn't he?
It looks like
you look like someone else. I don't know.
I know. I hate it.
Oh, Pete.
Also, I'm going outside tomorrow.
I would sun cream your chin. It hasn't seen the sun for a while.
so.
I'll be wearing a mask. Don't worry.
Happy anniversary, Pete.
Thanks, bud.
Can we get a statement from Michelle? Is that possible?
Hang on. Come back to me on that one.
Will do.
So
Right.
Podcast listeners won't know that that Pete's gone off to get her, so I'll just pretend. I'll just be like, "Oh, Pete looks fantastic. I think he looks amazing."
Right, lads, if it's all right with you, I'm just going to start speeding through these super chats until Pete gets back. Right, so welcome to the post show. If anyone needs to leave, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I will go after I've seen Michelle's reaction. I've got to
Excellent.
make a video early.
Right, Dan Mills says, you guys are awesome. First time watching live. Keep us all entertained during this time. Come on, Chopper. Oh, he's back. Let's see. What did Michelle say?
Yeah, what do you say to this new look?
How's a single life? You look like someone I know.
That's not good.
Is it Pete?
Is it me?
Is it Andy?
It's that guy from Egypt. Was it Tutankhamun?
You know Tutankhamun?
That guy from Egypt?
Is he on WhatsApp?
Legit the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks, Andy. Now there's double of me.
Can you
Thanks,
send that to
bud.
me on WhatsApp, please, Andy? I want that as my iPhone background, please.
I hate everyone.
Oh dear.
I tell you what, though. I've lost my eyebrows, but we've raised a stupid amount of money
We
for
have.
this charity, which
Well
is
done.
genuinely amazing.
Pete,
And that's great.
you look like the villains from The Descent. Do you remember that movie?
Yes.
Who did she compare him to? Who did she ask?
Tutankhamun.
Dude, God.
like King Tut?
Yeah.
Didn't he have a club foot?
That's the least of his worries.
Yeah.
Pete, would you like to stick around and because obviously we need to see more of your face. Stick around and go through the super chats on the post show.
I mean, I'm really struggling to look at myself right now.
Every time I look-
genuinely, really struggling to look at myself. I hate it.
I look away and then I look back and then it gets me every time.
Yeah, it really does.
This is
Pete, you look
Awful.
worse than I did.
That is correct. That is correct. Yes. Yes, I do.
What a statement.
Ollie, good night, old friend. You have news to record in the morning. Thank you for your service. Thank you for continuing the streak. It's beautiful that it's still going. Do you have anything to say about the streak in general before we leave you?
Just that I'm happy to exit on Sean Ross Sapp's name bar. I think that's really nice of you.
You're welcome. Good night, Ollie. Good night.
Love
Well
you,
done,
dude. See you in the
Pete.
morning.
See everyone.
Thanks,
Love you
guys.
all. Thanks for the
See you all
charity.
tomorrow.
All right. Does anyone else need to go? Because that's absolutely fine.
Dude,
I'd like to, if I can.
No, you can't, Pete. I'm sorry. We need you.
Yeah, there was an asterisk next to that.
Pete, if you do want to go, you absolutely can.
I'd like to. It's. I can't put into words how difficult it is to look at myself right now. So
Are you going to draw on eyebrows? Are you going to
No.
look up YouTube tutorials about that?
I have a fiance for that. It's fine.
Okay.
I can't tell what you look like, but it's
Not a person though, is
you look
it?
like a sperm.
It's like a mole. Yeah, it's something like that. Pete, genuinely, thank you so much for your sacrifice. You are literally a pair of eyebrows away from being a handsome man, and it
Thanks.
sucks that you've fallen at the last hurdle.
Oh, goodbye, Voldemort.
Eyebrows on you and you can do the push-up.
No.
Wow.
No. No.
Good night, Pete. He's off.
Oh,
All right. So, post show, thank you so much for staying. Sean Ross Sapp, Silver. Nothing ain't nothing wrong with Silver.
I don't have any second place medals. That's weird.
Third or
It's my
nothing.
first.
All right. So Dan Mill says you guys are all. Oh, I've seen that one. Danielle and Alberto, aka the Brahma Bull Rock. Berto says SRS is going down, and oh yeah, that's it. Simon says thanks for the entertainment. Everyone needs it right now. Keep it up. Luke LBC 95 says an idea for the artist collective round. Instead of teams, make it a free for all and have 5 points to anyone who guesses the drawing correctly, and the drawer get 5 points for each person who guesses it.
That's good.
That's good.
Rob says, hope you guys are doing okay. Be safe. We are. Thank you so much. Dusty Finish says, you guys have made my Wednesdays. Keep it up. Matt Knight says, great stream for a great cause. Much love to the rest talk guys, but SRS for the win. Ironic. Never been so excited to see a smooth chopper. Daniel Christian, here's for a good cause. Don't forget that the apron is the hardest part of the ring, as a Darby Allen found out. Just seen that match. Fuck. Tim Dynamite says, hey guys, love your guys' work. I plan on making my pro wrestling debut in August. Fingers crossed. I hope you all can report how great or how piss poor I'm doing one day. Good luck, Tim. I hope
Can't wait for him to also duck me like No Way Jose did. What happened with that? He said, hey, am I going over? And you said Sean Ross Sapp's on the show. And he goes, never mind.
Yeah, you just have this reputation, Sean. You put the willies up people.
You are the bad boy of wrestling media.
That's true.
Luckily, I look a lot like No Way Jose.
Yes, thank you, Andy. We got the person who most looks like him. Anonymous says, if Ollie loses, charity stream for him shaving his big hairy balls, Laurie. Josh and Analia says, we're donating because we want to see Titus O'Neil kiss clean-shaven Pete on the lips. Elliot says, come on, Luke, bring the championship home, my son. He did. He's QuizzleMania champion. Yeah. All right. Spoonman Abrams X says QuizzleMania might be my favorite thing on YouTube currently. Also, shout outs to Ollie's face he made during the former best recurring segment on Wrestle Talk, the Omni Shane. Alan Monson says, get ready to shave, chopper, shave. Brendan says, thanks for creating my new favorite Wednesday tradition. Adam, clean up your flat. Go fuck yourself. Kudos to Chopper for taking one for the team in the name of a great cause. Ollie Davis next. Hashtag Sean Ross champ forever. David M says, Vincent Price's egghead. I love that Batman villain. Vincent Price rolling eggs across a room at a bunch of businessmen. Fucking brilliant. Chris Howard, you guys are doing an amazing job each week keeping us entertained with these quizzes each week. Keep up the great work. Rob McCleary said, jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
Jack Rougeau, #1 fan, says, way to go for a good cause. If Sean Ross wins again, I will donate $100 in Valvina's cryptocurrency.
For charity, $100.
Why do you hate children, Sean?
I mean, legitimately, if my wife had not become a school teacher, I would actively fight children. Let me just ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Gauntlet style, KO knockout. How many children do you think you could beat into unconsciousness consecutively before you got too tired and one just took you out?
How young are they?
28.
28. That's a respectable
How old?
number. I'm going to say between 7 and 10.
28 for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's one kick each time. I've got really strong legs.
Exactly. Especially if there's a referee calling the end of that. I think they'd be like, all right, one kick to the face. That kid ain't taking no more. Let's move on.
A few. My head could cave in anyone else's head. So if I just did headbutts.
But
Luke,
do
you want in on this troubling conversation?
The kids are scrappy, man, and I'm basically made of pudding. They would absolutely maul me.
Let me tell you, I'm going to go with 29.
Is it one at a time, or they just all run at you?
One at a time.
One
Fair
at a
is
time.
fair.
Yeah. Action scene fight rules, one at a time. Adam Falcon donated £10. No message, but thank you anyway. Kurt Angle's White Sun says, Pete looking like a reject from a Bronson movie. Ollie for the win. Your daily news gets more views than Sean's site does in a month. Damn, man.
Well, let me just say, not true. But almost.
Oh, it's not almost.
Friend of Lucy, Noah Mason says, thank you guys. Go Team Luke. Do you feel it's dumb for Sammy to relinquish, but Gronk is still running around with the TMNT championship? Absolutely, I do. Random Hero 13 says, don't forget to spay a new to your pet. All right, Bob. Quote the Ravens, autographs, jean shorts. Thanks for doing these and your wonderful content. Been watching since the pandemic started and now watching Adam's How I Would book series, which I really enjoy. Thank you so much. Christian Jones says, hey guys, as a key worker, I thank you for all the wonderful content. Can we have Chopper and Andy have a shine off? Buy all the head wax so you can be smoother. Love you guys. Sam B says, I was at Backlash 2000 pay-per-view. It was my first WWE show I attended. That when Steve Austin's music hits, just like
It's incredible.
Oh,
It's incredible.
that show. Like I looking back on it, it is a little bit of a one-match show, but what a fucking match.
And that one match is Scotty 2 Hotty versus Dean Malenko, right?
Absolutely. DDT off the top rope. Anonymous. Hi, Adam. Can't tell you how much it's nice to have you back on YouTube. Legend. You really got me through some desperate times. Please get some of the OSW lads on QuizzleMania at some point. I would love the
Adam.
OSW lads. Yes.
I want to done this.
Oh, no.
Credit to Soulless Salmon or Sexy Salmon on Twitter for that one.
Oh, no.
Someone I know. Tutankhamun.
God.
Nate Seb says, this is the highlight of my week. Thanks for the great content. Shave them eyebrows, Chopper. Datsun should apply for Drag Race UK. Let's go. Bro. Ashley Richardson just gave us £3. Appreciate that. Nico Lenoxus Philagus says, Pete looks like he's going to colonize America once again. Ross, keep Pete away from USA. Donna in Watford says, donating to a great cause for all the Irish people screaming at their screen that Aisling is pronounced Ashling. It's pronounced
That's what we said, like Ashling B.
Don't forget, guys, Ireland has more world champions than the UK. Livy Clark says, hey, guys, love watching these streams. This is a great way to spend my birthday. Big Show's next turn, says Dance Smooth Chopper Dance. Happy birthday, Chopper. Lucas Liner says, roses aren't bad. Titus Son jokes are sadder. The custody of a child was the prize for climbing a ladder. Benesato, hashtag Andy's best friend, says, I will donate matching for every point Andy gets. Lovely time with the boys. Andy's final total was 63. Christian Zimmerman says, good evening from Germany. Adam, how much if you rebook the WWE ECW title after they took the title of RVD, and don't just say CM Punk, and don't forget that Sin Cara botched a lot all the time. James Shimo says, hey guys, love the content you provide. Any chance of a fan QuizzleMania? Would love to try my hand at this. I'm not against it. We will see how it goes after lockdown. Levy says, can we get an anime girl impression from Andy? Put the wig back on, please, Andy.
What, like a
What's like the what's her name? Belle Daphne?
Delphine.
That's it, yeah. You do like the sort of face that she does.
What does she do?
I don't know.
Go on.
That sort of thing.
Hated that. Nikolai Asapadi says, damn, so much charity so quickly. Well done, guys. Also, thanks for the content. You really helped me out while I was living in Scotland alone. So sorry I had to live in Scotland. Dion Dre says that I kid. If I could live in any city other than London, my top 2 would be Manchester and Edinburgh. It's an absolutely phenomenal city. Dion Dre says, thank you for your kind hearts. P.S. I'm glad to see Andy versus SRS while Luke and Ollie here to look pretty. Shut your mouth. You're disrespecting a champion there.
How many to go, Adam?
TK says, how many super chats to go? We are on page 31 of 54.
Oh my god.
So
oh my god.
Getting through. Thank you so much for your kind donations. We appreciate this. Thanks for doing this, my husband. I look forward to it every week. Bring it home, Luke. He sure did. Shout out to the On a Wrestling High podcast at Wrestling on Weed. Check it out. Anonymous.
They're one of our Patreon backers.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Anonymous, loving QuizzleMania every week, lads. Could you please shout out my best friend for his birthday, Dan Gleezax? Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Ashling, Dylan's girlfriend, Ashling, says, loved all the quizzes so far, despite not having the slightest clue about wrestling. Here's some money for a great cause. Also, just wanted to hear you try and say my name again. Ashling. Got it.
Dylan and Ashling are so awesome. I love those guys.
Rhea Nocta says, great calls, guys. Let's not forget, roses are red. Shane McMahon is sweaty. Iron Sheik clothesline a hooker because she asked for Marty Jannetty. Oh, Anonymous says, thank you guys for entertaining us. This show's been amazing. Go Team Ollie. Go Team Luke. P.S. Luke, we ordered your book. Love from West Virginia, USA. P.P.S. Stephanie kissed Rikishi in drag. Nice to see you getting book sales off the back of QuizzleMania, Luke. Joshua Williams says, what a great cause. I love you all. Let's go, Luke. CM Punk to QuizzleMania confirmed. We are willing to go for
I just want to say, actually, that doing this stream has effectively tripled my book sales because absolutely no one bought that book.
What is the name of your book, Luke?
It is called Lights, Camera, Game Over, How Video Game Movies Get Made. It is a production history breakdown of the biggest video game movies and how they got made, told by the people who made them.
It's the best book of that genre I've ever seen.
It's the only book of that genre.
I really want to read about the Mario Brothers movie. That's such a dumpster fire.
I got some exclusive interviews with people who've never actually really spoken about that movie. It's the most detailed production history, and absolutely no one cared when I released it. I was also the first person to reveal that there was going to be a live action Sonic the Hedgehog movie in the 90s, and I read the script for it, and I
turned it down, and they said no.
And I published it in a book, and still no one cared because no one bought the book.
But that movie has now made the second most amount of money this year. Well done, Sonic. So CM Punk to wrestle QuizzleMania confirmed. We are officially offering £1 million for CM Punk to appear on QuizzleMania. Sean's number one fan says, want to thank SRS for the wrestling news only heard on Wrestle Talk. It's hard knock life. Anonymous says, love you guys. I love what you do for us wrestling fans and how you help make wrestling fandom better. Have a great QuizzleMania. Harrison Trigg says, hey boys, love the show every week. So I wrote you a poem. Roses are red. At a rumble, he slipped. And then Titus O'Neil kit. Yeah. Garrett French says, will you guys sing happy birthday to my son, Robert? He turns 6 years old today. You know the drill. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robert. Happy birthday to you.
Shane Thompson says, big thank you from Tulsa, Oklahoma for making this the best show on YouTube. P.S. Sean's shirt hurts my eyes. Please make it stop. PSS, jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
Isaiah De Quattro says, thank you guys for this quality entertainment every week. That shaved chopper was from Ollie was perfect. P.S. Happy birthday, Smooth Pete. Ryo Odonte says, glad to know Becky's going from the man to the ma. So happy for her. Also, I guess you can say the Monday Night Messiah gave her Monday Night Missionary. I'll see myself out, lol. Chris says, keep up the good work. Who's the MILF with the pink hair? That would be Randall. Pete Mullen says, I'm 40 minutes behind. I see you all in the future where I assume Ollie is winning. Always remember Carmella kissed Ellsworth on the lips. Shudder, love you, bye. Jobber.jj496, Ollie Davies' #1 fan, says, I've actually been watching a lot of 2010 stuff. After Over the Limit, Batista quits the next day, and 2 weeks later, the debut of the Nexus. Jam that jam. Ollie's still better than Sean Ross Sapp.
Jam that jam.
Tangibly not. Jordan Dew says, I posted this in the super chat, but I ruined it. Can we get a winners stream? Have all the winners come back for a show? Queen of the Ring, SRS, Brian Zane, Randy Andy, and tonight's winner. That is a fantastic idea. We'll have to think on that. Pietro says, Will... It's the big show. Hector Mercado says, wearing my Chopper 2 Thumb shirt. I got to see Smooth Chopper. Hans Johansson says, so is Asuka a real Grand Slam winner, Adam? She did not have some green under her eyes during SmackDown belt. # still want justice for Luke. Lizzie Stallion says, highlight of my week with the boys. Thanks for the endless entertainment for a great cause. # jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
How much to whack the chest, Pete? He's gone. He ran. No, he's given up enough. Rob Verriad says, hey, Adam, thanks for helping me get through this. Not sure if my first message came through, so I thought I'd donate again. Music entrance theme round next time. Cheers, lads. OSW for QuizzleMania. Here's something for Smooth Pete and the guys. You are one of the few things keeping me through the darkest timeline. Keep up the great work, guys. Adam Cole, main roster booking vid. Not a bad idea. Christmas says, charity has chop blocked Pete. And Luke Bostock says, hey, Adam, it's great to see you back. You're one of the reasons I'm starting my own podcast and YouTube. Luke, don't let the rest of us Lukes down. Michael Perazzo says, had to donate for the children and to make sure Pete shaves those eyebrows. # Smooth Pete. Just while we're moving on to the next page here, we still got a ways to go. Sean, tell us about Fightful Select.
Why, thank you. I break exclusive news there. I have podcasts there. I do a show every Monday where it's about 20 to 25 minutes of just stuff you're going to hear at Fightful, at least for a few hours. Then we do a lot of other stuff. We post the Fightful Wrestling Weekly there earlier. We got a lot of exclusive stuff up there. That's basically our platform that we get our news up there a little bit earlier. Of course, we also have our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Fightful. A lot of post shows up there. We're looking to integrate a lot of new things up there. Lots of interviews, Moxley, Leo Rush, lots of neat stuff up there.
It's a great channel.
It is a great channel.
It's a great channel. These guys do amazing work.
Colin says, if you can get any of the Cultaholic guys on, will Ollie risk his hair to try and get his jacket back? He really wants his jacket back. Liam Robotham says, Adam, thanks for pronouncing my name correctly last week. Love this quiz so much. Thank you all for a weekly distraction from the horrors. Such good S word. Andy Kern says, watching in delay 12 minutes, but looking forward to Smooth Pete. Loving the work, boys. Nikki Nick says, lame joke for you. How many Vince McMahons did it take to screw in a light bulb? None. Light bulb screwed light bulb.
Good.
I like that. Riley Agnew says, my mother walked in when the title for the segment was on screen. I had to explain it's wrestling. I'm assuming that's Guess the Nips. Naomi says, Vocaloid is a music game with computerized Japanese music. Much love, Naomi. Thank you very much. Vandalia 1998 says, glad to have some laughter in these days of Steve Carino. Plus, Adam, just wondering if your old booking videos are still canon or no longer part of the new ACU Adam Cinematic Universe. They're all canon. They're all forming some weird hypothetical
Adam,
alternate what yes.
if you have a quick look at the fundraising page, I believe, well, we should have done, because I think I've just I just donated £17, and I believe that is now £5,000.
Wow,
We are
amazing.
on officially £5,000. We have outclassed the last stream.
That's
handily.
incredible. That's incredible.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you so much to everyone who's donated. Page 37 of 55. On we pop. Vandalia 1998 says, glad to have some laughter in these days to see green. Oh, done that one. Howard J. Dinger says, thank you for doing what you do during these difficult times. Things like this help us more than you think. Jordan G says, the Vocaloids are an A1 band made with a computer, AI band made with a computer, and the band looks like anime girls. Fair enough. Mackenzie, Mark's love chairs spots in Doom. The car that hit Stone Cold with broom. Nikki Bella told her sister she died in the womb. Wow. Wow to that. Murmur says, feed them kids. Nate drops surname, says, Ollie is the Kurt Angle of the WT Shield. Somebody spent weeks staring at nips. You're bad at this round. How did you not get your best friend Cody? You know you love his nips. Gareth Price Stevens says, hello, Blomps. Thank you for continuing to share this absolute monster of a quiz. It's the only reason I look forward to Wednesdays. Come on, Luke, bring it home, and thank you for all you do. Matty B. Wrestling says, thanks for the entertainment while I'm on my parental leave. My firstborn is officially a week old.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday for the boy, perhaps. Happy birthday, boy. 1 week, boy.
Congrats. That's amazing.
Heart symbol says, this is awesome. Agent 144444 says, Adam, do a fantasy booking of Mojo Rawley world title reign. Fuck off forever. Will Hate says, just started my new essential job today, celebrating after a long day with a lovely time with the boys. Go Ollie and Luke. Never forget SRS and Dolph Ziggler have the same voice. Andy's here too. Ooh, SRS and Dolph Ziggler have the same voice. Can you speak for us, Sean?
That is just not true.
I do hear it. I do hear it.
I don't at all.
Oh, Sean, just say it should have been me.
It should have been me.
Yeah.
But I got screwed again.
Where is Dolph from compared to you?
He's from the state above me, but he's like, people think that we're like in each other's backyard. He's from like 6-7 hours away.
Soph P says, hey guys, it's my first QuizzleMania. Absolutely loving it. Would love to see Wrestle Talk versus Cultaholic QuizzleMania in the future. Thanks for all the hard work you've done. Stairway to Evans says, Vince paid Seth to get Becky Lunch pregnant and keep her out of Hollywood for 9 months. Ben just gave us 20 quid. Thank you. Nerf Herder 1986 says, Adam Blompier's clever. He's full of great quips, but don't forget Titus. You know the rest. Kentucky Clint says, Smooth Pete. SRS can't lose whilst trying to lose. Hashtag jam that jam. Alex, sorry, couldn't be more. Feeling the furlough, but a few pounds for Ollie's Seth Rollins working stiff joke, which made me chuckle for a few hours this morning. Keep up the good work, lads. Rodrigo Benitez, Rocky Balboa says, hey, Adam, Wrestle Talk guys, awesome content and live stream, QuizzleMania, and today my birthday. Happy birthday, Rodrigo. I'd love to stop and sing, but we have to keep going. It's midnight. Stephen Turner says, I reckon they would do. I'm gonna talk a little quieter because our walls are very thin. It's going to be ASMR from here on out. Okay. Stephen Turner says, I reckon they should do one cinematic Money in the Bank in various locations, a Dark Forest, for example, and one live arena match for the fans each year. Is it coming home this week? It did come home this week. Luke brought it home, and we're very, very proud of him. Ryman says, Adam, what target donation would it take for you to dye your hair pink in a future charity stream? Oh, I'd dye my hair pink in a heartbeat. I'm getting bored of white anyway. Where are we? Carter Bomelli says, tossing a little more because it's for charity. If you won't rebook Swoggle's run in DX, will you at least rebook his run as cruiserweight champion? The last cruiserweight champion of that belt. I thought they made him look like a weak champ. Jazzcat says, never forget that Tommaso Ciampa thumbed Juicing Thunder Liger in the bum. I have seen that Pro Wrestling Guerrilla match. It's very dumb. Fluffy Adder says, finally donating after Luke's snark to Pete made me laugh far too loud. Any Wrestle Talk vets remember the fabulous John Robertson from VGN? He's a massive wrestling fan and would make a great guest.
Oh, I do know it. Video Game Nation. Fun fact, actually. My wife. My wife went to university with the people who worked on that show. Do you know who did work on that show? Laurie Blake.
Ah, lovely Laurie. Larry Dupree's number 3 says, incredibly entertaining as always since it's my birthday tomorrow. Can I get Ollie to say Dairy Queen with his AJ Styles gay community impression? Oh, no. That will put him in first place in my mind. Can anyone else do a good gay community impression?
Dairy Queen. Ollie just does my impression of him.
Go on. Go on,
the gay community. Just the Dairy Queen.
Perfect. Happy birthday. Nuts Beaufort D says USA, SRS in the USA. How did it feel to have let a whole country down, Sean?
I mean, I made history. I broke records, and my only goal was to show that I was superior to Ollie and everything but web traffic, and I did that.
You did do that.
All you've done is prove that you're the same as me because I'm a 2-time winner, and that's embarrassing.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Chris Rain says, in SRS we trust, and I just got my Wrestle Talk Indie Mania t-shirt today. Fantastic. Sorry, t-shirts are taking a little while to get out there, just the state of the world. Calvin says, saying howdy to Boston from Boston, Adam, you should dye your hair green so you could key it out and also be a bald boy. No, I quite like having hair. Nico Lenoxis Villegas says, Ollie, but do you really want to beat Sean Ross Sapp? That'll make you just like the overpushed Roman Reigns beating The Undertaker. Toby Bowler says, thank you for the great job you're all doing, guys. I had to cancel my wedding, which was supposed to be next weekend, but at least that means I'm flush with cash. So keep it up, guys. Very sorry you had to do that.
Yes.
That sucks, Toby. Hope you have an amazing day when it does eventually happen. Justin says, love being able to watch QuizzleMania to start my work at home day here in New Zealand. Pete now needs to pull a Kurt Angle and wear a fake beard in full denial of any shaving ever happened. Oh, the early morning Skype call we're going to do tomorrow morning is going to be fucking brilliant. Oh, and I'm doing the NXT review with Pete.
Yeah, you are.
No. Joshua, shave the eyes, shave the beard. What's next? Shave the balls. I mean, he didn't shave his eyes, but I get what you mean. Aaron Simon says, I feel the rounds are set up to have as little trivia as possible to screw SRS. Conspiracy. Ali likes pandas, donating because I can't get my eyebrows done, so Pete should. Lol. Always love this quiz. It's been the background to my work, my college work the last few days. Question, lads. Favorite Marvel movie? We're going to start with Luke.
Oh, my favorite Marvel movie?
Yes.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
That's a very, very good shout. Andy.
Endgame.
Endgame. Respectable.
In such a massive cinema.
Sean.
What was the question?
Favorite Marvel movie?
Oh, favorite Marvel movie. Oh, Deadpool.
That's a good. Yeah, I will absolutely accept.
I was going to
that.
say, is it outside of the MCU? Because then my answer is Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to say I really like Captain America: Civil War, but I'm going to say Thor: Ragnarok.
Good shout.
Right. Minty says, congratulations to Andy in his new role in This Is England. That's right. Nice you from. Andrew Hendrickson says, can you guys get Andy to move the Sainsbury's bag off the top of his
No,
fridge?
it's become a tradition.
No, the wall or the ceiling will fall down.
Also, there's not just one Sainsbury's bag, there's about 10.
They are load-bearing Sainsbury's bags. Ed Mayer says, Pete and Andy look like people who would be seen brawling in the parking lot after a NASCAR event. Jordan P says, love the work you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. Is it just me or does Andy look like a kid from This Is England? Amazing. Everyone's horrible says, hey all, thanks for QuizzleMania. It's brought my family together weekly during this crisis. Please don't underestimate the importance of your programming. Here is the Bald Chopper. Dale Raditz Jr. says, adequate job as always, boys. Sorry, Pete, but you must become powder for the cause. Dodgy Roger says, it's for a great cause, so why not? And the eyebrows have to go. Victoria LaBelle says, as promised, here's the donation. It's growing back quite quickly. As for Pete, well, he needs to say goodbye to the eyebrows. Sorry, Chopper, no need to dance this time, lol. Aaron, what you guys are doing is great. Love from Coventry. Flying Master says, great cause. Also, can you settle a debate? Who is the better in-ring performer right now, Bryan or Rollins?
Bryan.
Rollins. Maybe it's because I watch more of his matches, but I just find Bryan a bit boring at the moment.
Right now, I'm going with Seth, but historically, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Right now, Seth. Before.
Daniel Bryan, we're just not seeing as much of him because he doesn't want to get the virus. So absolutely fucking fair play to that. Ben S says, Andy looks like Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4. Hey, my cousin. Manny Umaria says, Andy is looking very Jimmy Somerville circa 1985. Where's all this Andy shade coming from? I love it, though.
It's the flaps.
Yeah.
It's my giant flaps.
You're John Motson's.
Adam says, Adam, your best booking was How to Book Roman Reigns. Always makes me die from laughing whenever I'm depressed. Welcome
Really
back,
good.
friend. So glad you're back. Yes, I that's one of my favorite ones to do as well. Eric says, I want to see a QuizzleMania between one representative from WrestleTalk, NoDQ.com, Cultaholic, and Fightful. Battle for YouTube supremacy. Nicola Vegas says, I want Pete to know my donation was what pushed the donation to 4K. I want Smooth Pete to cry for his beard at night. Mwahahaha. Love you guys. Alistair Gavin says, congratulations, guys. Great job for a great cause. Now, shave, Chopper. Ian Bright says, love what you guys are doing. Thanks for the entertainment. Anonymous, love the quiz. Hope you're having a happy Rusev Day / Miro Day. Chris Godby says, bring it home, Luke. Jam that jam.
Jam that jam.
Skewed Universe is Shave Chopper Shave, happy to give to a great cause. Adam Clark says, promised you a joke earlier. It turns out the biggest joke is believing Ollie cannot get last place. Hashtag smooth beat, hashtag jam that jam. Fez Logic says, bring back the sexy jacket. Daniel says, Adam, would you consider getting yourself the Y2J of wrestling YouTubers? No. As he worked for WWE, WCW, and AEW, while you've worked for What Culture, Cultaholic, and Wrestle Talk, keep up the work and stay safe. Maybe. Alistair says, is Asuka now a Grand Slam champion? I will have to go into the records on that. Kara Kafarak says, hey, Adam, don't know if you're still in contact with him or if you were even that close while at What Culture, but would you ever consider getting Ben Potter on QuizzleMania? Also, Jam the Jam. Love Ben. We talk to this day. He's one of my favorite people. Chris C says, great show, lads. Sean Rossap looks like a villain from a 90s Steven Seagal movie. You do. You look like the hacker from Under Siege 2.
You know what? I'll take it. That's a compliment.
Yeah, the one on the train.
The one on the train. Julian S says, hey, Adam, huge props for what you and the boys are doing. It's a great cause of Smooth Peter's money. If you could each have any wrestler you wanted on QuizzleMania, who would it be? I would, well, he's not, he has wrestled a match, but I would quite like to get Vince McMahon on if we could. That would be fun. How about Luke?
If we could have a wrestler on here.
Yeah, any wrestler.
Any wrestler. I mean, I'm always saying Xavier Woods. I think he'd be a lot of fun on this show.
Hells yeah. Andy?
Andy's gone.
Cool. Fair fucks. All right. Sean, who would you want to have on to QuizzleMania?
On to QuizzleMania, anybody but me.
Fair.
Because this is a burden. This is a burden to win all the time.
Well, Sean, I guess you're freed from that burden. So Michael Flowers.
Let's be honest. You all are gonna do like the Survivors All-Star and everything like that. And I'm gonna have to I tried to actively lose earlier, and I still got second place.
Don't you try and taint this victory. Luke won fair and square.
My God.
He's my boy. Michael Flowers says, jam that jam on the lips. SRS's #1 fan says, Randy Andy's drawing. It is a revolutionary and interactive attempt to do so. Mike Riley says, go Ollie Davis. Sorry about the beard and eyebrows. The chopper. Anonymous says, go Luke. Anonymous says, what happened to Ollie's finger? Oh, he sliced his finger open whilst cutting bread. Hi, welcome back, Andy. Ryman says, Adam, your wrestling ideas. That's fair. Ryman says, Adam, your wrestling ideas would save WWE. Ollie is hilarious. I love his humor. Luke, much respect for not eating meat. Andy, you don't look that bad. Be proud you help people in need. SRS. Hi. Adrian, keep up the great works. Y'all are doing great. Charles Edwards says, thanks, guys. Another lovely time with the boys and for a great cause. Coldberg says, you could say Chopper is now a huge baby face. That's really good. QC says, well. Silver Bro getting over Golden Joe. How fascinating. Thank you so much. If you are who I think you are. The Tugboat Dimension from Kat says, in all fairness, I believe Titus can passively raise thousands of dollars for charity through super chat mentions alone to his resume for being an all-round good guy. He's just your mascot now. Can we just say we fucking love Titus O'Neil? He's one of the best guys in wrestling. And yes, he absolutely has raised loads of money for this channel, and we owe him a great debt. Anonymous says, no place for beginners or sensitive hearts when sentiment is left to chance. No place to be ending, but somewhere to start. No need to ask. He's a smooth chopperator. Smooth chopperator. Cyclone, hey Cyclone, one of our favorite backers on the No Rolls Barred Patreon. This is the first time I've been able to sit down and watch QuizzleMania live. It's been absolutely worth it. Thank you for giving us these quizzes and the one shots from No Rolls Barred. Stay tuned, we're shooting another one next week. Paul Baker says, Peter's looking like one of Pat Mustard's kids with that thin mustache.
Jesus.
That's such a good reference. Gareth Marks Battle says, idea for the Eliminator, Wrestle Talk employees shaving off their hair for charity, reverse chronological order. Thanks for all the laughs. Chris Smith says, Pete looks like a testicle with teeth. P.S. Brian or Vinny for QM. Matt says, happy for everything you guys do. This is just a reminder of Steve here's brilliant guess of Heidenreich last week. Genuinely one of the top 3 QuizzleMania moments and will never, ever be removed from that podium. Heidenreich sex. God bless Steve here. Oh, what a guest. Elijah DH says, me again, currently 5:42 a.m. here. Go to sleep, Elijah. It'd be awesome if you guys could hold a contest with the fan subscribers where the winner gets to take part in a future QuizzleMania Jam That Jam.
Jam.
Connell Costello says, I remember the old days when Wrestle Talk had a TV show on Challenge hosted by Marty Skrull. Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh,
I think he's doing fine. AJ Styles ripped pants from the TLC 2016. It's breeze in this draw, but at least I wasn't kissed on the lips. He did rip his pants. Carl R says, watching on catch up, I'm looking forward to seeing Smooth Chopper.
Would those pants go for more than Raven's signed shorts?
Definitely. Like, they are proper once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Like, Raven's worn a lot of shorts.
That's fair.
Luke, by the way, we're all willing to pitch in to get you those shorts. It's only £400.
I was going to say that's like £100 each.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my birthday soon.
Oh God, it is.
It's not.
Raven might be the hungry kid, so we could just donate the money to him and raise it immediately.
It was a gimmick in WWF, wasn't it? It was that like I'm homeless.
Just had a message from Andy Datson, says plug Wrestle Talk interviews. Absolutely lovely. 3,500 people still watching. Do go and join our new channel, Wrestle Talk Interviews, helmed by the wonderful Louis Dangle, who is the man to talk to if you want to get the in on several wrestling stars. He's been interviewing everyone. He has everyone in his Rolodex, does Louis. Wrestle Talk Interviews. Give him a subscribe. Give us a subscribe. Lara says another entertaining Wednesday night. Thanks all. Juan Ruiz says William Regal and Pete Dunne impersonations from the UK fellas. Please. Not even from London. And War Games. Luke, do you have a Pete Dunne and William Regal impression?
Matt, how are we supposed to get to Takeover using this plane? It's not even ours.
Lovely. And a William Regal?
The Regal is just the War Games, you bloody little toe rag.
Andy.
Oh, what a Regal?
Yeah, and Pete Dunne.
I can't do it. I just do the same thing as Luke, really, you know. And then, I'm the NXT Tag Team Champion, or I was told by a few years ago.
God bless you. I mean, he's from like Blackpool, so he's northern, but appreciate you for doing him in my accent. Nico Lenoxus Villegas says, oof, seeing Luke struggle with NXT Tag Champs made my hair fall out. Stop watching AEW just because you guys are sponsored by them, you narcs.
Hey, man, I got right to the end of that. And I forgot who Oliver Graves was.
Oliver Gray.
Oh, whoever the fuck.
Fair point. Everybody else did too.
Dylan from Cork says, thanks for another fantastic night of fun, lads. Always my favorite time of the week, and great to see so much money to a fantastic cause. Thank you, Dylan. Grace Lester says, is Adam's washing dry? Yeah, it is. It fucking is. Also, Savage is not on Spotify in the UK. Sorry, I can't give any more. Jeremiah Miller says, hey guys, Luke, I believe in you. You guys are all hilarious and amazing. I've been into wrestling YouTube for years because of you and people like you. Be safe and keep having fun. Dorman says, SRS for life. Jobber.jj and Ollie Davis #1 fan says, get in, Luke. The underdog has won. Yes. Bye, Andy, I guess. Play that video package again. Bro. You are the chosen one. Now it's Ollie's turn to win one or not come last. Dwaylen Greybeard says, hey, Adam, it's fucking awesome to see you back on YouTube. Hope all of you stay safe and have an awesome rest of the year. Treebane Chestang says, what's your guys' favorite table spots? Love you guys. This stuff is great. Table spots. I mean, what is the Tommy Dreamer one from ECW where they just go through all of them?
Mine is New Jack, where he threw that guy to miss all of them.
The Derby Fall. Oh my God.
I'm partial to 95, 96 WWF, where they had the wooden tables, but still left the monitors up there. They would fall through the middle, and the monitors would either land on the people or just fly. I thought that added a little bit.
That's great.
Really, it is. And I feel like we're just going to keep bringing it up. But it's the table spot from Backlash 2000. Rock does the double rock bottom to Triple H and Shane McMahon.
Shane, fucking hell, what a bump. Also, it's the Danbury Fall. You're absolutely right. Hope your Erica Durran says, Luke, you got this. And he does.
Erica.
Also, I attended the 2019 Royal Rumble with my brother. It was our second pay-per-view we ever attended. Misha Sumra says, Luke World Order, Luke New World Owen, this is Luke GOAT when Quizzle's coming home. Support under consolation. Under consolation, please go and subscribe.
Consultation.
Under consultation, quite right. Luke's amazing video game podcast, which you can check out wherever you get your podcast. Mod Mother says, thank you to my Wrestle Talk family for all you do and provide me in this mad time. Also, I was at that Extreme Rules pay-per-view with the Countdown crowd. I take no blame, but my kids had a fun time. I was also at 1998 King of the Ring, but that's a story for another time. Oh my God. Thank you, Mod Mother, for everything you do. Steve Anthony says, pour one out for Pete's eyebrows. Jimmy T 1996 says, hey, Parts Unknown, thanks for the mad stream. Luke, you bloody legend, for bringing it home. Randy looks good with a shaved head. Ollie should give up on these quizzes, and Pete now looks like Matt Taven. Andrew Chew says, second donation, thanks to the stream as always. Thoughts on Vacant winning the IC title belt? I mean, they told him he didn't have to come in, so he didn't, and they took the belt off him. Damian Wade says, Pete looks like a deformed attempt to clone Simon Miller. We made him bad. Nate Seb says, Pete looks like Rufus from Kim Possible. Amazing results, everyone. Bro, CBW champ. Matt Basile says, smooth Pete looks like the bastard child of Christopher Lloyd's Uncle Fester. Sean Katea says, small bit to help you get to 5K. QuizzleMania is a highlight of the week. Thank you so much for these. Love Wrestle Talk and Fightful. You're great. Devante says, my first show that I went to was WWE Stomping Grounds. It was much better live, except for the lady near me yelling for Mox. My second show was NXT Portland. Complete opposite crowds. Quite right. Randy says, good stuff, Pete. Here's to 5,000. That is £17. Oh God, we're so close to the end. Real Knox says, I would say get Brian Alvarez on here, but he would probably forget the question before it's finished. His rants about Otis and Maurer have been hilarious to watch, and so have you guys. Stu says, wait, didn't Ollie and Randy go out at the same time, so they both get 0 and Luke gets 2 on the last round, so SRS wins? No, that's not how that works. He came in second. He got really far. Fuck yourself. Izzlebug says, watching the stream a bit behind, can't wait to see the result. Hope Luke brings it home. Awesome work, guys. Sorry I can't donate more. Kurt Shield says, hi, thanks for keeping us entertained in these strange times. When did you give a shout out to the wonderful University of Portsmouth Pro Wrestling Fan Society, which I'm a proud member of? Shout out is yours. Joey, congratulations, Luke. Adam, would love for you to shout out our weekly trivia show, hashtag stay in your house. Quarantine Wrestling Trivia. We upload every weekend. Check it out. Ashley Daniels says, thanks for always putting a smile on my face when days are hard. Celebrating 2 years seizure-free by donating to a good cause. Jam that jam. And thanks again for the amazing content. And that's it. We have to go right now. Thank you so much. Luke, you brought it home. SRS, you've been an amazing champion. But today it was brought home. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please subscribe to Parts Unknown. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for the amazing amount of money we've raised for charity today. And goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.